What's up, Backwonder? How you doing, man? Good to have you here. Give me 1 second. I'm just checking something out real quick. What's up, folks? What's up, Orals? How you doing? Hello, Badam. Hello, hello. 1 second. Let me check something. How the fuck do I do that? How do I open the gift sub stuff? There's like well, I'm not live. Okay, cool. Whatever. I'll do it for next time. Hey everyone, what's up? Do you still play Rivals? Yes, sometimes I do. Yes. Wait, let me see my progress over here on my stuff. I want to see the progress. What's up, YouTube chat? How you guys doing? Okay, so I am not getting close. Okay, so let's do it like this. Let's just queue all rolls. I need a few more wins to be top 500. I need 6 wins to be top 500. Here, I'd like to hit champ. Play stadium? No, not interested. Aren't you watching the World Finals? No, I was watching that TM was beating Crazy Raccoons, and that's it. Hello, I'm Avenue. You're not first. Hello, Visa. Hello, Sophia. Hello, Silas. What's up? How do you feel about the state of Rivals right now? I think they could make the game better. The game balance needs to be slightly better. I don't like the triple support, infinite ultimate. Don't want to watch OWCS finals? I mean, I would prefer to play, but if you guys want to watch OWCS finals, we can do that. Would you be interested in doing that instead? I don't mind. It's not gonna be a long stream today. And if you really want to, we can watch the OWCS. And we can just kind of talk about the pro plays and stuff. Twisted Minds or Katsia? I think Twisted Mind will win. Do you want to watch?
The hamster is pleased.
First time catching you live? What's up? It's Toot. How you doing? Gameplay, okay.
Optimized.
What's up, Player Litia? Thank you so much for the prime. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Watch you? Yeah, but I can watch the World Finals. Who do you think is the world design champion in the game right now, Venture?
So much for higher matters.
Let's see if we can watch it in queue.
Efficiency rating.
Let's pop it.
Maximum
Is
danger.
it going on right now or?
For the Avasco stream for a little bit. Ans has been hanging out with us and Danny the entire time. Excited to see him get back on the
Am
stage.
I allowed to
and
watch or will
play.
I get fucking banned?
It'll be Zoro piloting the Vendetta for one of the teams, and then it'll be Zera, one of the best players, at some of these flex, hyper-aggressive type of heroes on the other side.
I mean, Zera, what a perfect player.
What do you mean they're playing an hour? It shows that they're playing right now. What
What
role are playing? Doing all roles.
He's dialed.
Oh, what is that? Is
He's
that lower
logged in.
bracket?
You cannot really get much closer to the monitor than
Look,
that.
he's moving. He wants this dub. This
What
might
is
be
that?
a show match, but he's trying to get a win here.
Hey, we get Soon on the stage too, right?
A little
Legend.
soon.
The Team Peps fans have been
There you go. There you go.
here supporting.
Ah, showcase for Vendetta. Who cares? So, I mean, when it goes back, we can watch.
Vote for a map.
I'm trying to get better at Sojourn. I'm struggling with positioning. Which character that you've done ranked to GM is the most like Sojourn I can learn? Soldier, Cassidy would be good. But when you say you struggle with positioning, what exactly do you mean? Because struggling with positioning is quite like, you know, positioning is a general thing. So what specifically in positioning you struggle with? Vendetta is a nice character, I agree, but they need to fix some stuff with the character. Venture ban, sure, I'll do that. What's up, Andrew? Who do you think are the best design heroes? Genji, Tracer, Monkey.
Arriving at
Do you think Freya needs a nerf? I think that Freya needs one nerf and remove one dash. If you remove one dash, it will be great. That's it. Are you gonna watch the World Finals if you guys want to? Sure. I don't mind. Today I didn't plan anything special. I just plan to play a bit. And if you guys want me to watch the World Finals, I'll be happy to. Don't mind. Twisted Minds build won against Crazy Raccoon. They kind of destroyed them. I was watching some of the game. It was they destroyed Crazy Raccoons.
Leave a broken world behind.
Hey Alco, what is it
Just
about?
one
Overwatch
more
keeps bringing you
mission.
back. Me being good at it. But also I think that the game is really like I like fast-paced games. And I think the game is built like in a smooth way, like the way that this game runs smooth. I like it.
3, 2, 1.
Would you ever do a Doomfist and rank to GM? Yeah, sure.
In 30 seconds.
Nice, that was good. 2 shots. I like that.
Objective unlocked.
Rest up.
What? Got a Suzu. Man, that was not a nice Suzu. I'm surprised Diva lived. Not gonna lie.
We have the lead.
Why is he matrixing?
I'll keep you up. Targeting hostile. Keep healing.
We're good.
Incoming.
Push started. Let's
Where is
go.
he? Oh, what's this guy? They're so fast. Yo, what's up, Chief? You know how you doing, man?
Salt for your
Okay.
wounds.
I want to take this position because it gives me better sight line to work with.
My ultimate is ready. Stand up straight. Nano boost is ready to deploy.
I have a big problem here.
I need healing. You're powered up. Get in there. It's getting drowsy. Over there.
We cannot allow
1 HP Arista.
Minor
My bad. I played kind of not good. I'm not happy with how I played that fight. I let them kind of walk over. I fell down. Nano wasn't good at the wrong time. Too early.
I won't give in.
Forward spawn lost.
Don't let them
Not a
push
big
any
fan of how I
further.
played it.
Whiny. You're fine.
Nice. Good pick.
Do something.
Fuck.
I'll keep you up.
Let the Kitsune guide you.
Oops.
狐の鍵爪を解き放て。
Sweet dream. They've
Slap
taken
Genji.
possession of the robot. Need this.
Break one, break one, break one. Big.
Enemy in
Here,
sight.
here on the right side, here on the right side.
Stand up straight.
Okay, I'm playing good. Are you playing in OWWCS? What, I don't know what OW World Cup? Am I playing? Playing anybody? I can now change this guy.
أنا محدش يقدر عليا. Moving along now. You're powered up. Get in there.
Sorry, bro.
Got the robot.
I missed. Movement, movement.
I'm here. Keep fighting.
Will I get the perk today? Oh, sorry, bro. My bad.
They stole a robot from us. I have you. Keep fighting.
I'm here.
Major path.
Major perk. Okay,
You
got
made
it.
the right decision.
Here, one.
It's just a scratch. You'll be fine. Covering you.
Let the kitsune guide you.
With it.
Do something.
Touch now.
Nice. One, no, one, fuck!
أنا ما حدش يقدر علي.
I can win, I have nano.
They're taking the robot.
Nano me. Ana one, Ana one. Ana can die. Ana can die.
Stand up straight.
Nano one. I can nano again this fight.
Fuck.
Kick me, Genji, kick me.
You're powered up. Get in there. Being fortified. Taking care of you.
Pick me.
The Eye of Horus
We're good, we're
watches
good.
over you.
We're good. Okay, they have a lever. Okay, that's good. I mean, we would have won regardless. We just pretty much beat them and everything. Everyone's leaving. What happened?
It does.
You need this.
There they are. Get ready.
Taking damage.
Approaching the final destination.
I slept the
Can you
dawn.
go, Ana? You got it?
I am unbreakable. Need healing.
What the fuck is everyone die playing? Why is he
Targeting
sleeping?
hostile.
What am I watching?
Approaching the final destination.
Barricades moving. Nice. Keep it up.
Okay. GG. Overwatch 3, 44. What's up, Modern Sniper? How you doing, man? Being able to pressure the other team from off angles, they can stay alive and do damage, but I feel like sometimes I struggle to find good off angles quick enough to be effective.
Play of the game.
So I find half my games I pop off and the other half is my fault do we lose. Well, yeah, that's where you need to have a little bit more consistency with that, right? You can't expect to have one good off angle in 2 minutes and expect to win your game convincingly, right? You have to do it every time.
Oh, why did it leave me?
Do you have any advice on how to do more damage on Diva? I've been following the fundamental advice of off-angling using natural cover and I ranked up to plat 2, but even though I have high kills and low deaths, my damage is still lower than I want it to be, but I feel like that's what holding me back from Diamond. Okay. So the first thing is that it seems like you are trying to not fight the tank a lot of times, which fighting the tank is okay. The reason why you fight the tank is that you can make The reason why you shoot the tank a lot of the time is to force positional mistake from the tank's allies, like supports and DPSs. So in principle, you need to shoot a tank more, and it will be easier for you to capitalize on overextended DPS and supports because they're trying to help their tank that is losing a bunch of HP. And also, that way your damage will be significantly higher.
Select your hero.
Hey, awkward. I have some friends who are stuck in Plat Diamond who always hates on me when I play Zen, even though I know he's good. What do I tell them? You don't. You can't convince people
Choose
that your hero is good or something, especially if they're stuck Plat and Diamond. Because I mean, if it would not be hard stuck Plat Diamond, they would probably not think Zen is bad. Is this the evil streamer that advocates for accountability? Yeah, very evil. I agree. Should a tank more applies for all heroes? Well, one of the easiest ways to catch people off guard is to shoot a tank first. You have to shoot tank first and then go to the off angle. In most cases, of course. Because if the tank is being pushed back, it's just easier to take angles that way. Hey, awkward. I recently played in a couple of GM Champ custom games, Dana Genji. I had no problems winning, but in my rank, Diamond Masters, you sometimes get on a huge losing streak, especially on Genji. Well, did you have champion on your team? How many of the people were actually GM and Champ? Right? How many of them were actually at that rank and not this is my peak rank? How many of them were they? How many of them were on your team? I'll tell you, the rank system is very accurate at representing your skill. You're Diamond Masters for a reason, because you can't beat people that are higher rank consistently. Does it mean that you will lose every time? No, but if you were put in a GM lobby, most of the time you will lose.
Round one. Capture the objective.
What's up, cool puddle?
There they are. Get ready. Restoring your health.
Nice pick. There's a problem with this. I don't like it. I fucked up. I fucked up dropping down. That was my mistake. Dropping down to the point was my mistake. But I thought that we were gonna push forward instead of pushing to the right side. It was my bad.
Thought they could keep me down.
This guy fucked up. Sorry, guys.
Right on the money.
Kill Zara, kill Zara, kill Zara.
Fall in, team. Protecting you. I'm with you. Come, my friend.
What's up?
It's go time.
Maybe I should have not played Kitsune. That was my bad. Okay, good pick. Where's the run? Shit, where the fuck is the run?
Огонь по готовности.
That's crazy. My bad. Fuck, dude. Force beat it, please. I need to pay attention to my team. I need to pay more attention to my team. They have grab as
Going for a
well.
new personal
They
best.
have nothing against grab. Nice pick. Love that guy. They're gonna grab. Oh, I should've.
They have us outnumbered.
Oh, bro. I was so lit. I tried to bubble the Genji. If he dies, maybe we could have done something. What's up, Coral Wolf? What's up, yo? How you guys doing? I would actually say the rank system is very inaccurate a lot of the time. No. If it would be inaccurate, you would not have people who are hard stuck. And you would not have people who are champ.
They can't hurt you.
The rank system is very accurate. Most people who don't believe so, just coping. What is this already doing?
Good try.
Super accurate. Really accurate. One of the most accurate one I've seen. But I think most matchmaking is pretty good. In most popular games. Because people aren't happy with their ranks. That's what they say is inaccurate.
Огонь по готовности.
Best round. One.
Fitting price.
What do you think about balance in general? Are there heroes that are objectively weaker and higher elo? Yeah, I mean Mercy, Lifeweaver,
1-0.
Reinhardt. Yeah. You have to understand it's very difficult to have that many heroes in a cast and make them all perfectly viable. It's just difficult. It's possible, but it's difficult.
My ultimate is charging.
Wish I remembered Shifu's battle advice.
It's only accurate if you play a ton of game though, which many don't. Well, yeah, that's how the matchmaking system works. It needs to have data about you. In order to have data about you, you need to play the video game.
One. Round two.
You can't say matchmaking is broken when you've only played 5 games, right? It makes no sense. I'm overextended. Where is everyone, bro? So confused. Where is everyone? Very nice. That's it. Nice, okay, that was good. Ta-da.
Coming through. Bring me energy. Behind you, strongest woman alive. Go, my friend.
Pretty good.
Breaking them down.
Well, how did he move so? Gonna grab early.
Огонь по готовности.
He has no bubbles, so I just grab.
Reverse the tide.
Nah, they have grab. They have grab. No! Fuck me up with that. One HP Zara, one HP Zara. Fuck.
It's go time.
Come on, die, bro. Sorry, it slips on 1 HP every time, but it's fine, we'll win. They're pretty good. What heroes do you find the most fun to play? I like Zen and Ana, to be honest, mostly, but I also like Fury. I also like Zarya. I also like Junker Queen. I also like Bull. I like many heroes. I'm surprised we won against Venture. I always lose against Venture. I've seen a lot of whack-ass Reddit posts of people throwing games because they have Israeli teammates. Has this happened to you yet? Yes. Happened to me one time on stream. Somebody refused to play off of spawn because I'm Israeli. If you had to pick between Ana and Zen, who do you prefer? I like Zen more. That just a lie, though? What do you mean? What is a lie? Oh, okay. My Zarya SR is almost surpassing my Zen SR, which is kind of crazy. I don't know how it's that high. No clue how it's that high. Show us Storm stats? No, thank you. Why are you not playing in OWCS? You would destroy them all. That's a very nice compliment, but I wouldn't destroy in the OWCS. I don't play as frequently as these guys. These guys are real grinders, and they deserve all the credit they can get.
Choose your map.
I'm not. If I wanted to compete, I would have to play like at least 8 hours a day, and that's something that I have no interest in doing. What do you use for melee? I use the regular keybinds. I don't have anything special.
Select your hero.
Why is some streamers so soft? They joked with 1 and I got banned from 3? Because that's what they are. They're soft. Just the way it is.
Choose heroes to battle.
Thoughts on Soldier? Great hero. Great hero. Underrated. You know, I'll ban Venture because fuck Venture. Hey, Awkward, I have been working my BAP and I'm having a hard time carrying games and I followed the instructions from Rank Up Academy. We've had a session together, didn't we? What was your feedback on the session?
Welcome to Rialto.
I don't exactly remember. You have to remind me.
Hello, guys.
Awkward, is Vendetta really clunky or just not used to it yet? I'm used to it at this point. It's still clunky, yeah. Thank you, your CEO. Thank you, man.
throne is where I say it is.
What I think is fundamentally wrong with Venture is because it encourages the suicide bomber type of playstyle. You basically go in and try to trade as many kills you can before you die. And the idea that you can move
Plan to win.
that you can move to the
expect
enemies
to
in front of their
lose.
faces without them being able to damage you, I think is fundamentally broken. I think that you should not be able to move like this in front of enemies, like cross this entire section without taking any damage.
How many times?
Yes, I played Ana and I haven't been having much success with her, and I switched to BAP. Well, that's problem number one, man. You give up too easily. You haven't had much success with her yet because you haven't improved yet
5, 4,
to the point that you can carry games. Not supposed to swap heroes just because they're hard.
attackers
That's
incoming.
that's probably the main reason as to why what is holding you back. It's nothing to do with the hero. You're just looking for quick fixes. Oh, I hit that one. How does he have two bubbles every time?
Peel me.
What is that, man?
Peel me. Peel me.
My bad. I didn't want to give up this too much. I went from plat 3 to now gold 3. First of all, you should not swap the hero. I don't know why I went from Ana to BAP. No idea. You should have not done that. Just because you're having some hard time doesn't mean that you're supposed to swap a hero. That's the first thing. The second thing, well, it's a new hero for you, so naturally it's gonna be you're gonna need a little bit of time to pick it up.
I need you, Gracie.
Oh fuck, bro.
Enemy spotted.
No, Fumi AFK? He's not AFK. He's fine. I'm saying he's AFK.
Come on back, Gracie.
Where is it, bro? Man, how does he always have bubbles? It's kind of insane. Oh my.
Time for the reckoning.
Oh, I fucked up. I fucked up pretty bad. I thought I'm gonna reach there. My bad. You're right. I just got really upset losing over and over again. Yeah, that's the whole thing, right? It's about improving. It's about withstanding the pain of losing. That's just like a big part of it. Withstanding the pain of losing. Anybody who's high elo have lost more games than you've actually played in your entire life, if I had to guess, right? That's kind of what makes good players good. They just don't give up easily. They don't just like, oh, this is not working. Let's swap it here or. Oh, he just left the game. Okay. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. He's trolling and then he's feeding and then. What the fuck?
Complete.
I don't know. He's trolling the game and then leaving.
0.
Nathan LJ. Nathan LJ. Thank you for the 8 months, man. Thank you for the prime. Appreciate it, dude. Yeah, Awkward, I watched your Ranked Gem Reiner 4 times. It's a great video. Thank you, man.
Select your hero.
But should I go back to improving Anna because I have a different coach now? Look, you can do whatever you want. The question is, how much will it actually help you improve? the idea of, oh, I've been not winning a lot this like past 3 days, therefore I need to swap a hero. That mentality is holding you back. It's not the idea that the hero is holding you back or anything like that. It's that it's just you give up too easily. You give up too easily.
You invented a form of life that's somehow alive. What's next for you?
What's up, We Duty?
Saving the Earth.
Good morning in the US, man. It's not the morning here, but hey, good to have you here.
Class.
80 ping is crazy. Yeah, I've always had that ping, so I don't have a point of reference. I mean, I did play on low ping here and there, but when I was traveling, but don't mind it. What do you think your win rate would be on Hanzo on ranked GM? Probably like 100, close to 100%. 100% sometimes it's lucky, but close to 100%, between 95 and 100.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, we'll leave in 20 seconds. I don't think he's gonna come back. 3. I gave him like 50% ult share, bro. No kidding.
Area denied.
Alright, let's leave. Let's go next. We do anything for the tier 1, man. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. It was 95 the first one. Yeah, I think I can do close to 100 on Hanzo. One of my best heroes, and also he's a very, very strong character. He's a ridiculously strong character if you're looking solo carry. 50 minutes DPS queue? Yeah, I don't think a lot of people who play now are DPSs. Trying to fill in tanks and supports. Can you make Zen work against any matchup? Yes. But I understand it just I don't have much playtime to play, and switching up my playstyle is something that I'm not used to. Yeah, man, dude, like I'm not gonna sit here and bullshit you around and tell you that improving in the game is easy. I mean, improving at anything is not easy. It's pretty hard. Pretty hard thing to do to improve at stuff.
Select hero bands.
What is my reference point is that most people don't improve at anything. Most people are Hardsta gold plat. Most people that go to the gym are like either still fat or don't see any progress. Most people who go to work have not been getting a raise in the past like 5 years. You know, like most people just don't improve at things, or it's not. It's a lot of a mental battle that a lot of people don't want to have. It's hard. Takes time. Takes effort. That's why not a lot of people improve at things. Because most people don't even try. That's the first thing. And most people that do try for too little. They try and they give up too easily. That's why most people suck at most things. It's just the reality of things. And that's why, by the way, that's what makes people who are really good at stuff more impressive. If improving was easy and being high rank was easy, then high rank players would not be as impressive to you. Alright? That's why when you see a ripped buff guy at the gym, you would not be impressed if getting big and buff would be easy. Are you gonna watch finals if you guys want me to? Sure. Why do top level players say Zen is one of the worst supports right now? In pro play, I would argue that he's not that great. But in unorganized solo queue, it's pretty good. What do you thought about Twisted Mind not having a coach? Well, it kind of goes to show that most coaches are absolutely horrible at their job. If a team without a coach is able to dominate them. But they have a player that does most of the coaching. Pretty good. Wait, yeah, point guys. No 45. One HP everyone, guys. Fuck, my axe is so good. 1 HP, already to go. How am I full HP all of a sudden? What the fuck? How did I get to full HP? Just save this guy. Where is that one? Okay, playing pretty good. I'm gonna go take Icon, guys. Okay, never mind. Playing against Thanos. Nice. Whoa. LWCS is back. Already starting? We can watch after. Oh shit. I don't blame him for that, to be honest.
No, I can't none of this stuff.
Not gonna let him have high ground.
You can fight me.
Sick. I die. Why? Maybe I don't. No! I was... They're really low. They're all really low. You guys can win. 1 HP. Hilari, nice.
Yeah, it's winnable, it's winnable.
Winnable, winnable.
Is it?
Yeah, close, close. It was a good ult. But I almost...
Nice.
I'm coming. You can live. You can give him. You can give him the point. I am coming.
Yeah.
Wanna go? Go, go, go. Where is the one? Where is the one? Get these guys off the map. I don't know what he was trying to do with that. Nice. Yeah, I don't know why Freya went off the map there. And what's your personal best in weightlifting? If you do any, I don't. I haven't done the compound movement in a very long time. I haven't done like bench press, deadlift, or squat in a very long time. My highest ever was, but that was like years ago, and I was on 67 kilograms body weight. I had 100 bench,
It's possible.
120 squats, and like 150 deadlift. They're not super impressive numbers. But at 67 kilo body weight, I think for me, a good achievement. If I came back to strength training at my body weight at the moment, which is like 69, I would probably be able to pull off 140 squat. Yeah, with a little bit of training, of course. 115, 110 bench, and like deadlift 170. That would be my guess, of course. I don't know for sure.
Hands up behind the sleeping guys, hands up. Hands up, man, hands up, man.
They have no tank. Stabilize. We can win. Okay, destroy this. Right side, fine with that. Fuck! Man. My bad, I overextended. AQ, thank you for 8 months, I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Lucky shot. My turn.
Impressive bench of 67, thanks. I have a pretty strong upper body, to be honest. I don't know, I have a...
Bow down to your queen.
Okay, we need to move.
Fight here and fight hard. Aw, I wanted a scar.
Oh my.
Enemy here.
Oh, wrong. No.
Stay down.
I really want to ult here, but I can't get killed. Help our tracer.
I'm good.
There's my nut. Keep your eyes here.
Find a good ult. There it is. Dude, it's so fucking lame. Where are they?
Time for the record.
Joking. He hit the headshot on that. That's okay, my bad. He hit the headshot on that, that's so crazy. The fact that he hit a headshot on that middle is kind of crazy. Nothing would have mattered, I would have died. I had 70 HP anyway.
Can't touch. I will try. I can. Never mind, I go.
Oh my god, dude.
Come on back,
You're
Gracie.
powered up. Destroy them.
So lame.
1 to 1.
What is your thoughts on Krav Maga? Truthfully, I'm not a big fan. I think that Krav Maga is meant for military. I'll explain. Krav Maga is not
Do what?
an effective martial art, but it's a quick one to learn. When you're teaching military, you have to understand that teaching any other martial art, like boxing, Muay Thai,
Yeah, this
wrestling,
is 3 and
will
7
take
and they won.
so long. It will take so
Yeah, all
long.
he's doing
You
is
have to
chasing
teach
you
the
around.
average person
Yeah.
the ability to be
He's
aggressive
marking you on it.
very quickly. And
but
Krav
he's-
Maga covers that
If
perfectly.
anybody else looks at him, he dies.
Yeah, if he forces you, or I don't know.
He's not.
Okay.
His intake is positioning and recall.
Boxing will take you at least a year to be decent at. Wrestling will take you at least a year to be decent at. Jiu-Jitsu will take you at least a year to be decent at.
See? He just needed to pick. After that point. Good job.
Krav Maga will take you 2 months to be
More
decent.
sleeping right side.
Mic volume is very low. Okay, how about now? Is it still low?
We should play it to point.
There's my nut.
Krav Maga teaches people how to not be scared, like how to be more calm in combat and be aggressive, which is very important in the military, you know? Where the fuck am I going?
I got my recall first back out. Even they had it, that's very much.
Heal me.
It's kind of annoying.
No one can stop me.
No one over, it's in here.
I owe you one.
What's up, Kipo? What do I think of I3 was? He's my friend. He was a former rank up academy member. Well, what do I think about? I don't know. I don't know him personally. I've got no thoughts, man. Don't have opinions about people that I don't know personally,
No one can
I mean,
hide from my
or haven't seen enough from.
I can come.
Time for the reckoning. Come on. The queen.
That's good. I won a few games, almost diamond 2 and 9 now. Thanks for the tips. A person to switch a key most of the games, they all chase me. That's a good sign, man.
Power with it.
I can't hold them close. Has one.
Winnable, guys. Winnable.
Nah, I don't have recall. It's not winnable.
My ultimate is ready. Hey.
Cleanse on a massive ult told Mertel. I knew he was gonna do that, but they were too spread apart to be all suited. So at least, so I caught the echo still. At least they were too spread apart to catch everybody in the Suzu. So I wouldn't mind even getting one kill there.
Yeah, he's left.
They have pulls. Be careful. Never mind. They don't.
Let the kitsune guide you.
GG's, guys.
What'd you get? You're my go-to Overwatch person to learn the game. Thank you, and you're welcome. Did they get rid of anti-heal and junk queen ult? No, there was a Kiriko. There was a Kiriko.
You got too close, didn't you?
By the way, martial arts is not necessarily even about being gifted. Even if you like get it, it will still take you a long time to be remotely good. Like when we say good, we mean convincingly beat someone with no experience at all, right? You have to understand, just because you've been training, let's say, I don't know, boxing for a month. Yeah, you're still not that much above average, you know? You're still freaking out, you're still panicking, you're still scared to get punched in the face, you still do this when people like attack you. The hair looks good, thank you. Do you guys want me to watch the old WCS? Did it start?
Could find them.
No, it didn't start. What are you guys? Lied to me. Didn't start. But boxing and jiu-jitsu doesn't teach you to counter a knife attacker. Let me tell you something, Milkshake. No martial arts can teach you how to counter a knife attacker. A knife beats hands. I mean, it's just knife beats hands, and you will not be able to do anything. I mean, you might be able to do anything, but it's gonna be very difficult, no matter how experienced you are, to not get stabbed. To not get stabbed. Your best bet against somebody with a knife is to run. If you can't run, your best bet is to try and knock him out as quickly as possible. You can't really beat somebody with like you can, but the odds are not with you. You can, but the odds are not with you. And the likelihood, your best bet in a fight that you can run away from a knife is to be able to knock the guy out or get the knife away from his hands before getting fatally wounded. That's your best bet. What if they're weaker than you? It doesn't really, like, how much weaker? Significantly weaker? Then yeah, you have a chance. Like, for example, I'll give you an example. If you're a guy that is trained and a random girl from the street picks up a knife and stab you, I would say that you have pretty good odds. But if it's a guy, it's like, you know, not some guy who weighs like 45 kilos, yeah, the odds are not stacked with you. The finals nearly starting. What the fuck is that? I'm watching it. Okay. Oh, dear Lord. No, I'm not. Let's do one more game. There's like a show going on. Was you promised ranked 1 from our god 3,000 years ago? Yeah. But yeah, as I said, guys, like the thing, how are games? I'm doing good, Dragonite. The games are pretty good. Hey, Awkward, just want to take the time to thank you for all the free value you've given me your YouTube videos. I learned a lot. Keep up the good work. Happy to help, man. What's the hottest Overwatch here? Why did you know? I don't look at fictional characters and to like get a horde on from them. But I mean you can tell which ones are conventionally attractive and not. I mean Kiriko, Juno, Mercy. For guys, what would it be? Probably like Wuyang, Cass. I don't know. Junkrat, no. Okay, there it is. Yeah, Rodog. English, guys. No Russian in chat. English. Also, Aqua, one of the main things in your videos I noticed was the team who cares. I hear to deadlift you mindset. That's something I apply in comp. Yeah, that's like the only way moving forward.
For a map.
Do you think you could get rank 1 again if you locked in? Yeah, I could. If I locked in, yeah. But getting rank 1, you have to understand the competition is really high. Like the players in today's Overwatch are the best in all of Overwatch history. They're really good. Could I? Yeah, but it will require for me to play a lot, and it's not something I'm particularly interested in, right? Would it be nice to be rank 1? Sure, but the question is like, how much do I value being rank 1 at this point in time? And the answer is don't value it that much. Is the game harder than Prime Overwatch 1? Absolutely, yeah. Seems like a lot of players made the move to Marvel Rivals. I know you did too, but what made you stay with Overwatch? Not that many people moved to Marvel Rivals. Not that many. Like, think about who. Not that many. You have to understand, Overwatch is a career. It's not that luxurious. You barely get paid, right? Now, on the other hand, Marvel Rivals tell a lot of people it seemed promising, and people move there. But I also think that Marvel Rivals doesn't have a promising career on Pro.
We will crush them.
So. You have to understand, being a pro, unless you're League, Fortnite, Counter-Strike, or even Valorant, yeah, you're not, or Dota, and Dota.
Watch your flanks. They might
Yeah,
try
you will
something.
not, the money is not good. Do you get paid for being ranked 1 at the time? No. Not at all.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Initial flashpoint.
Taking
Mark.
The games are not popular enough to be earning as much as the pro.
Ready to rumble.
Good money in Valorant? Yeah, I said. Gotta move to my corner. Man, me and my 1 damage.
Protecting you.
Oh wait, he died. That's a problem. I'm dead. The Kiri TP was pretty shit. I fucked her up. She had to run away instead of healing. And by Wuyang pushing a Soj was also not a play. Whatever.
My armament.
If you was to go pro another game, what would it be? Counter-Strike, Dota, League of Legends. These are the ones that pay well.
The goddess is here.
Dota doesn't have Dota has an amazing, pretty big scene. What? Oh, I fucked up. I fucked up. I jumped before my bubble broke, and I thought I could jump above it. Fail. Alright, like, why are people DCing today? It's not the first time.
In the same snare.
Not the first game. Holy, they did the 3-1. I don't know how we can win. Like, 4 and 5, but we can try. How did that miss? Yeah. Yeah, they can kill him. Nah, never mind, they can't. No, they're too low HP. Oh wait, maybe they can. Delete it! Thank you for getting gifted! Thank you! Thank you. Alright, let's do we leave? Do we wait? I don't know. What do we do?
Let the kitsune guide you.
To be honest, yeah, not much we can do here. It's just 2, 4, and 5 is just impossible to win. I mean, it is possible, just not likely. Finals, let's just leave. Let's see if anybody leaves. I mean, all the games that I've lost today, unironically, is because we had a leaver. Do you ever play Call of Duty Zombies? No. But since everybody's DCing today, actually, it might be a good time to watch the show.
Time and time again against Alcatia,
Might be good to watch this.
utilizing funny Astro
I want to
with
talk to my
incredible
chat today as well.
flexibility and testing that of Alcatia's backline. Yeah, putting the pressure onto Kellex. And Kellex has been really good at this event. Teams
Thank you so much again,
constantly
Deleted
gone
Man. Thank you.
to that Lucio ban against Alcatia, and they have been able to kind of fight back. Kellex playing the Brig and be able to come out on top in some of those
Ryan and
matchups.
Lucio got banned
You
first
know,
per
we just
snap.
had these two teams up
Though
here
probably
a
because they
little
know
bit
that
earlier
one
in
of
the
these
day.
teams
We
is gonna
saw
play that.
match kind of play out.
Who you want
For
to
me,
win? I don't mind. I like both
Ziad
both
was
teams.
what
I like
it
I like
is.
both
Just such a sick player
both players in the
for
both teams.
Alcatia, especially now.
What do you think
it
about
goes
Shu Ana
certainly
Kiri? I
clear
think that Shu is the best
Ziad
Ana in the
is
world.
the
Kiriko I haven't
go-to
watched.
in the meta. And you know, TBNT and Ziad both fantastic on the hero, but Ziad knows how to push the diva to its limits.
Absolutely, and I mean,
Oh
what a
no.
meta for
Landon,
Ziad,
bro,
for this
you're too young.
player
You're
bursting
too
onto
young,
the scene
Landon.
with this incredible
You're too young,
talent
bro.
in peak form.
This is the grand
And
final?
that the
Yeah, yeah.
lights, they don't get brighter than this.
Well, and also
Press the
Alcacia's
like button,
been
you're not
here-
caught up?
been here
Oops.
before, right?
Yes, I am.
Get absolutely wrecked by the Falcons at the MSC. But no, having played in one of those big international finals, I mean, that environment there was crazy, right? Because you have Falcons.
Delete, thank you
versus
for gifting a
Alcacia.
sub
I
to
mean,
Tomato.
The place was just going insane for the Falcons.
What is harder to go
They
pro
all have
WCS
that
or rank
same kind of,
1?
like fire, you know, on the other side in terms of everybody kind of.
Well, you can be on the bottom
so to
team,
speak.
and I
then
would say
also
that going
the
for rank
first
1 is harder to
finals
be on the
for
bottom
those
team of
players, right?
WCS.
So for Alcacia,
Volume, is
they're
it
a little
low
bit
or
more
high?
comfortable now. TM, there is something to say though, Jake, about constantly playing here throughout the day, right? They've had a few matches here today. This will be their third one, so they've been a part of every game we've seen here. And some people look at it as a good thing. Some people look at it as a bad thing. I
Higher?
always think like
Will
the
be
adrenaline's going to
pretty
carry
high
you
for
through this
me.
type of moment. You've actually been playing more Overwatch and probably feel
Okay, I have
a
an
little bit
idea.
better
Wait,
here
wait.
at the moment because they tried Psycho earlier in this matchup.
Here we go.
It didn't work out all that
Here we go.
well, and that's something they've gone to against
Pretty better,
Alcatia
right?
numerous times, right? Playing Psycho, playing some of this really counter sim comp. It doesn't really work there. Yubi puts himself back in the lineup here, and you imagine Sim Tracer gonna be all we're
You
seeing
believe you
here
can
from
compete as a
Twisted
pro? Well, if I
Very
put
likely.
a time in, yeah, I
Maybe
was a
take
pro
that
before.
sim mirror. Will Alcacia be the team that elects to back off and
Have you played
try
League
to
of
find that
Legends?
compositional
I didn't
advantage?
really play
That's
League of
been
Legends,
something
no.
that's given them edges
Who is
against
that guy
many
sitting
teams
behind
in
him?
the
I wasn't
past.
paying attention.
Checkmate has been this
What do you think about
incredible leader
playing World
for
Cup
the
this
team.
year?
An
No,
incredible
I'm not
versatility
interested in playing
as an
World Cup.
individual
I'm not
player,
interested.
But also as a leader for the team, finding the right strategy for the moment.
I don't even know
in
how
the
many
high
Israeli
pressure
players are
situations.
there even.
He's lifted trophies
I don't think there's
before.
any. What? Maybe
And you
one,
see here
two.
the control stats for these two teams throughout our World Finals.
And does he
And
keep
honestly,
callouts? No, the coach
outside
cannot
of
speak in the
slip
middle
up
of the
from
game.
Twisted Minds against Alcacia, they've been awesome all tournament long. I mean, a 3-1.
That's a nice trophy. I'm not gonna lie. That's a nice looking trophy.
Right? No, they barely get by T1. T1's actually one of their hardest tests, right? A game 5, it goes all the way down to the wire. A reverse sweep on that flashpoint in game 5. But other than that,
How much did you struggle mentally to get rank 1 for the first time? What was it like to grind to get it? I didn't struggle mentally at all to get rank 1.
For Twisted Minds.
It just goes to show that it's any given
Everyone's
day,
going to boo Israel.
any
You
given
think I care
performance
about the mentally
that
ill
could
people?
make the difference. It's up to these players on this
Or
stage to find that
EMEA are the
form.
only ones who play
Players
Simalot.
like Quartz,
I felt like the other
peaking
regions didn't
at the
have any
right
counters.
time. I mean, some of these
Symmetra is
highlights
very
we've been
strong.
seeing from this
And
tournament,
yes,
they've
Europe
been
Europe plays
downright
Symmetra,
inhuman.
and I don't know
Quartz
why
been
they
playing
like
on the
only
next
it's
level.
prominent in
You
Europe,
can't
but
imagine
Symmetra is a
top of
ridiculously
mind
strong
for these
character,
Alcatia
especially in a
players
team
who
setting.
load into Nepal.
Game 1 of our World Finals about to get underway. EMEA number 1 versus EMEA number 2. But that has been flip-flopping all
Our
year.
drops available,
Right? I mean,
all
since,
the
you know,
drops are
right
here,
after
Ali.
Champions
Everything you can
Clash,
get.
Really, right? You know, when VP kind of falls off a cliff. It has been these two teams in EMEA and
Who's
everybody
playing again?
else. I think, yeah, if Twisted Minds.
Is my mic?
gets that
Can
type
you
of
guys hear me?
performance out of
What the DHL?
It's going to be really rough.
They
here
put the
for
sponsors on the
Alcatia,
map
even
now?
though they took care of them earlier in the day.
I keep thinking back to those moments Ziad had in the upper final, though, taking over the game.
Would you agree that pro play is the only place the meta matters?
Forcing
Yeah.
his will upon the match.
Yeah.
Both teams loading up on the sim. Village as our opening stage.
Yeah, and to remind you guys, it is a first to 4. So most likely with these two teams, you know, EMEA, they were going all the way down to the wire. We may be
How much
here
people know
amidst
you in
Stockholm,
public when
but
you
we
walk
do
around? No, it's not
mind
very. I've had people stop me
opens
before,
up.
but
It'll be
and say hello,
Alcatia
but I've
running
never.
that
No, it's not
Diva.
not that popular, man.
Pretty standard for them here with Landon piloting the Juno with the obviously the Lucio gone here. It'll be Juno Brig.
Simple on the Kiriko. Very high skill option, one that could make a difference. Flanked as well by Quartz's Freya. You've got so much on your
Quartz
plate
is
right
nasty
now,
on
Ziad.
hit scan,
Can
actually,
you
this
manage
guy. This
pressure?
guy is legitimately nasty on hit scan.
Felix's Brig, though, giving them that stability in the front line. Two different visions for the match. Who
And
will
both
maintain
maps,
on this opening fight?
both teams have elite level players. There's no weak links in these teams.
To get that Brig out of the way, Quartz takes some shots.
Like
He is
when you look
finally
at these
finished
both
off
of those
by
two
Labda,
world
so
final
a
teams,
lot of that
everyone
pressure
is
that's
good.
going on to Ziad
Everyone.
is gone, but Ziad's at the mech.
Labda's still in this. Has found 2 kills in the fight. Surely
Okay.
they don't have a way back into this. Sojourn
Nice.
can't quite get any more done. And TVNT frontlining on the Ramatra. Gonna be a difficult tank for you to dislodge here, running that Brig Juno. Landon and Kellex have to live to fight another day, but, well, this comp looks amazing for Twisted Minds. I mean, they've got such a durable frontliner.
Oh,
so
Discord
much-
Nitro, yeah, you can
Well,
get a
especially for
promotion.
TM
Basically, if you
here,
gift a
you're
sub
actually
or
able to
something, you
use
get a
your stream
Discord
with the
Nitro for 3
Ramatra,
months.
just run the
Actually, pretty good
Brig
promo,
down,
not
right?
gonna lie.
Brig does not really want to kind of stand there toe-to-toe. Burst the
What
ramp,
gamers
so
use
see
DHL?
how Alcatia
I don't
decides
know.
to play this.
Good
Next
question.
fight kicking off. It'll be Labda getting control of some of this high ground.
They put the Brig on the
But
high
I guess
ground,
that if they
taking
did
some
that, they
space.
must have been worth it.
Labda expects an
Whee.
opportunity to go deep, but Checkmate's already fallen. The deep
Dude.
dive in. Not finding
Symmetra,
anything from Alcatia.
it's
Twisted
like-
Minds holding strong.
Some-
Kellex
the
does
beam is so
get the
strong.
action, but once again seems to be favoring Twisted Minds here as things get scrappy.
So as the just trying to make it interesting there, piling the baby diva form is.
What did he just do? Did he just
still strongly in control?
Did he
of
just
the
take
point.
water and
Alcatia
spill it on his mouse
not
pad?
been
What
able
did
to
he
get
just do?
Anything really going thus far? Next fight here though, Jake. Yubi has been so aggressive here. Simwall plus Rush, and like those have been, you know, essentially always win fights for TM. Let's see if they decide to do that. So it looks like Checkmate.
Water on mouse pad? Why does he do that?
Maybe you can get on top of the
Maybe I
Stargates
should
game.
start doing that.
Support ultimates still a few percentage away. Twisted Minds
Don't
will they go
exactly
aggressive?
understand the
They're
missiles.
content to hold this down, run the clock out.
What else do they
Force
have?
Alcatia
Yeah,
to get
okay,
aggressive. Here comes the
Kitsune.
rush, finally out of Simple, pushing the aggression. Responsive orbital ray from Katsuya, keeping it Kellex alive, but just barely.
One Jamal, thank you to Prime, and appreciate it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Relax, buddy, relax.
Can he find more? And this is his last fight. No chance to reset for Alcatia.
Yeah, I mean, much different here than our
Quartz!
first
You're dead,
game
bro.
between these two teams.
The odds.
Flies on in, takes out Quartz,
Overextended.
so not done just yet.
Got too
Maybe from
greedy.
the tide. That's Checkmate's wall deployed now.
Good push.
Getting energized, Ramatra up in his face.
Uh-oh.
The TP not far enough away, but he's
Oh
dancing
my
well
god,
enough.
this Symmetra
Annihilation, they're
TP
gonna go
is
in with the
cancer.
orbital ray.
It's all in here. Both teams heavy committing. Labda with the OC. Huge threat. Very scary to walk up into this.
Pretty good
Sybil
ults.
TPing out now on the Kiriko. Labda really firing on all cylinders, and that's going to get the kills.
What do
that
they have?
Katsuya
Bomb and
needs.
Riley?
Though, out of the scoop,
Yeah,
pops himself
it's
to
over.
but the
They have
bullet
no
shot to
tank,
the
it's
face
over.
overwhelms him.
No tank is
And they
GG.
still have
Yeah.
TVNT
GG.
alive and both support, so they're going to go back in here and fight this. As Simple finds Labda. You do have the rally here for Kellex. You almost have to think about investing in
Got a shield.
You back up a
3,
little
2,
bit,
1.
you might
Yeah,
end up
yeah,
giving up the
yeah,
checkpoint.
yeah,
He's gonna
yeah,
have
yeah.
to use the rally.
You're fucked. Goodbye,
That rally
Kellex.
keeps him alive, but not for long. Quartz hunts him down. And it's all Twisted Minds here in
Nice.
the B.
Pretty good.
Opening
Pretty good.
round of Nepal
Man.
secured.
Is Soldier viable in pro play?
Great
The
start
problem,
there
the thing is, pro
for
play plays really
TM.
fast. You want to pick hero that
Not
do
taking
a
that
lot of
Diva
damage real
head-to-head
quick,
here against
take
Zion.
angles real
Going to
quick,
try and make his life a little bit more difficult by playing
and
the raid. And I also think having
able
the
to run
Lucian
away
run
real
really
quick.
is
So
impactful
Soldier
here,
doesn't
Jake.
really fit that
It makes
criteria.
it, obviously, a little bit more uncomfortable for Alcatia in that back
Like
line.
usually pro
I mean,
play will
Astro
pick
and
both,
Simple
like one of the
are
two
just
sides
so
of the
good
spectrum,
at
either a
really
lot of
bringing-
damage or a
playing
lot of
bunch
mobility.
different combinations back here.
That's
So
what they
take a
do.
look.
Like a lot of damage, a lot of
Max
mobility,
coming
because
off the
everything is
stats,
being played so fast.
TVNT Deathless there in round number 1.
Yeah, we saw Kellex, I think, just struggling in that round. A really difficult position to be on breaking that matchup. I mean, who can you
And
go
in some
for?
situations, you will pick like
Incredible
Circuit
mobility
Royale,
now.
you will play for
Kellex
sustain,
over
so
to
you like
Zero
have a
Land
life
with the
breather.
Kiriko. So Katsia taking the option to slow things down a little bit. Give themselves more of a fighting chance in that poke battle. But no matter what you pick, it's going to demand that you go toe-to-toe with one of the best to ever do it in Quartz. Labda, is he up to the task?
I mean, Quartz clearly climbing up the ladder in terms of hit scan players in the world. Maybe sitting
That's
at the top
awesome,
of
Liquid
the
Thrill.
moment.
That's awesome.
TVNT shield off to the side, TP in front. They're going to try and take some of this space away.
TVNT putting the screws now to Katsia. Ziad steps on the point, but is already low.
Ziad's
Has lost
confused
that
a
armor.
bit.
This
Fuck,
invert
dude, playing Diva here is so
going, but he's
cancerous.
still
You can't
putting
really
on
fly
pressure
and you're
on the
gonna
point.
die.
Heals are very
You have
good.
to, yeah, you have
Backline.
to play
They
to
can't quite get the
sustain.
cap flip.
Well, I think Twisted Mind
Like, I
is
get the
fine with
Diva
them taking
pick,
that
I
risk
get
on
the
the
Diva
point, but
pick,
they
but
do find
holy
checkmates
shit, it's really
finally.
hard to play Diva
TP
here.
comes in and they try and get aggressive, but Alcad, you have to go down there and try and take point. As Ziad,
Like,
hold on, he finds
Ziad
one
on
way
Diva,
out.
what he
How
does
do
is
it?
basically
He's with death and just coming
sustain,
out the other side.
run away. Sustain,
Ziad
run away, and at the
soloing
perfect
this
timing, he
fight
has to engage.
very
Perfect
nearly,
timing,
and
he has to
TVNT
engage.
left alone on the
Which
point.
is what happened now. That's why
Not lose
they
that
played
fight,
so
Jake.
well.
They get checkmate first, right? They get kind of what they want. They
But
have
playing
this, like,
Diva
a little bit
here
more
against
pokey style
fucking
play. They wanna play
Ramattra,
off the side,
Symmetra,
work on the bridge, force
Juno,
Alcad to the
Kiri,
point,
it's so
put the
cancerous.
pressure on down and then follow it up. They get that first pick, especially on a checkmate. Takes all of that sim damage and mobility off the table, and somehow Alcatia pulls it out.
For
Feels like an
Suzu,
absolute
can play
battle of
faster now.
wills right now
He
between
can Freya
Quartz
ult actually
and
pretty
Ziad.
early.
Katsia pushed back for the moment, not wanting to take that frontline trade into Ramattra. And Quartz with some open
Oh.
firing lines here, putting pressure down, but it's not enough for the flip just yet. Katsia happy to play this one slow, patient, not giving any opportunities to the
Yeah, that's
superstar.
good.
His
That
game
was
now
good. That was a
goes
good
in
TP.
deep, but a rail to the face will dissuade him for now.
Yeah, I think they were looking
Need to
at maybe
need to force Matrix and then try to pop an ult. Yeah, no, it's a good time. Go, 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 go,
He's
go,
going to be
go,
going
go.
down here. Surely TVNT
Nice.
has him dead to the right. Quartz has found Labda in the meantime. So
Do you think
Twisted
Winston's
Minds
better
are
than
on
BSing this
deathmatch.
comp? No, Winston
Gets
doesn't
them
have
right
as
back
much
in a
sustain as
position
Diva.
huge for them.
No, Winston would be
Able
actually
to
way,
win that
way
without
worse.
deploying any ultimates.
And already, Jake, we were talking a little bit about.
I think
in the
Bol would
pregame,
actually be okay
like,
here.
Ziad just ran.
But I think that Ziad is just a way better Diva than Bol.
They are not letting him get
How
away
old is
with
Ziad? I
that
don't know. I think he's pretty
now.
young. I think he's
As you are
18 or
seeing
something.
Time and time again, in situations where Ziad would be able to make it away, they are punishing the Diva of Alcatia. Alcatia, though, is going to be having all 5 ultimates here coming up shortly.
Quartz is ready for that. Put some damage down.
Yeah,
Ziad
it's bye-bye.
has the Mega to work
Oh
with,
my
though.
goodness,
Pulling
bro.
a lot of resources here.
Oy,
Trying to
oy,
mess this up.
oy.
Ziad fell off
He
the
tried.
map.
He tried.
A rare mistake from a
Oh,
young
that's
superstar in Labda Pub's OC. Not going to find anything at all with
The
this.
falling off the map
Yeah,
was
it
not a
looks
big
like
deal. Him
Ziad
going there
tried
was
to,
a
like,
big
take
deal.
his
He
mech
should have
up
at
into
least
the sky
scouted
and
before he
then
went
come
there.
down,
He should have
land on
waited
top,
to
and
see like where the
they
fuck the
push
enemies
him
are.
on. I like this move
Like he
from
went to
TM.
the left side,
Just kinda
and
stagger
the
out
poor people are
Labda even
chasing him.
longer.
It's unfortunate.
You know, he just doesn't clip the side of the map and land back on. That's brutal, especially because you have the OC running on the other side. It looked like Labda was going to try and have some railgun shots in to the back of Twisted Minds. And now TM set up quite well, Jake. They take the
Let
lead.
them walk
They
outside
get
and start
aggressive
with your
all these
ults. That's your
Coming
best
through these
bet.
Chokes against Ramattra so difficult. Katsia take it wide. The stim wall
Ah.
providing healthy cover for them to touch the point, but the TV board from Yubi.
Uh-oh.
He's taking this fight head to head here.
Juno would
Battling
be really
on
good
the
here.
objective with a stim wall of his own. Ziad somehow finds Funny
Yeah.
Astro, taking down one of those key healers, but Quartz
TPs
strikes
were
right back
over,
to
so
step
Juno
from
would
Ziad.
actually be pretty good.
Center of the point, TP'd forward. He's back in the stew, but Twisted Minds still
Twisted
fighting.
Minds
Still
were gonna
control
win
at
this,
point.
yeah.
Yubi on the Symmetra. Maybe
Played
doing
ultimates
just enough
better.
with checkmate falling.
They use
Ziad
ultimates in
on the
better
stew as
time.
well. TM
So-
holds strong in what could have been a terrifying situation. That's all of the ultimates. out of the field now.
Everything dumped in from both sides. But at the end of the day, the later rush
Alcacea's mistake was that they used the Metro Wall early on point, which gave Twisted Minds the time to simply react and use their Symmetra Wall later.
Fire here to kick things off.
Tracer can get the touch, but can you win the fight?
They should have maybe took the fight and forced a TP. With their Symmetra Wall, forced TP to point, and then use ult on point.
Checkmate just out of resources. And map 1 jitters for Alcacia. Twisted Minds locked in. It's been a long day of Overwatch for them, but man, they look so sharp.
They've got to ban one hero each. Why not two? Because 4 heroes banned is way too much in pro play. Way too much. I think so. Wait, did they only ban one? I think they banned 2.
That they must have gained.
No, I think they banned 2. No.
Crazy Raccoon, right? We do not see teams handle them in that fashion. Alcad, they've been kind of sitting on the side for a little bit, and also
TM lost 3-1 to Alcad earlier today.
Kind of beats Twisted Minds here today.
I think they're gonna win. I think they're gonna win now.
Of Twisted Minds, although the overall kind of yearly series.
Are those packets heat packets? Yeah, they're hot as hell. I mean, they're not super hot, but they're warm, and you do it to so your hands don't get cold.
As we take a look at some of the stats, TBNT just 1 death here in our first map. UB obviously coming in, kind of locking down that sim.
Quartz is just, he's in a stratosphere of his own.
Yeah, Quartz is, look what the fuck, 20 and 3, 9,000 damage.
2 quick rounds of control.
But the stats, they don't matter. Yeah, they do. This guy is fucking lobby admin.
International stage, not just against, players in EMEA or players from North America, like, getting the best of the, it's players like Proud, players like Merit, players like Proper. I mean, Quartz really kind of ascending to a different level here.
Do you think Pro Play is a lot more chess-like to compare in rates?
Well, who's a fantastic player in his own right.
The answer is yeah, it's more chess-like. It's about using your abilities and ultimates better.
Never really feel like he's
Like,
under pressure.
okay,
I mean, he barely misses when he's
so I want to explain something. Pro Play, when all the players are good, like these teams, right? When all the players are good at these teams, which means that they are not going to make stupid mistakes most of the time, like overextended stuff. They understand. They understand how to play the game fundamentally. They know how to do damage. They know how to not die. Good positioning. They understand off angles. They understand. Like all of these players in the lobby right now are very good. When everyone is very good and they don't make default mistakes, the game becomes who can use their ultimates better, right? When you have like these low tier teams, it's not only a game of who can use ultimates better. You have teams of players that don't know how to play the game fundamentally well. So like they're gonna be forced to use recall early. They're gonna time their engagements at the wrong time. They're gonna be using their abilities in the role like too early, etc., etc. But like all of these guys know how to use abilities exactly the perfect time. They know how to take cover. They know when to engage. They know when to disengage. They know how to take angles, etc., etc. So the game becomes of who uses his ultimates better, right? But sometimes it's not as simple who can use ultimates better because you need to, for your ultimate to get value, you need to also force cooldowns, right? You need to also force cooldowns. And you start your poking in the default phase, you want to use some cooldowns to force ultimates, which then after you force your ultimates, you want to use your ultimates. It's a very high level, but it's easier when the players on your team are good and you're not dead before the fight starts, or you're playing Tracer and you use recall before anything even happened. Do you think these players can still get coached individually? Of course they can. There are some things they can be doing better.
Kings Row was basically the entire.
But it's a lot easier to coach a team that already knows how to play the fucking game. And let me tell you something. You might think that everyone in the old WCS knows how to play the fucking game. That is not true. There's a reason why these two teams are always at the finals. It's not a coincidence. They just have, they have really good players, like all of them. There's no weak links on the team. That's the first thing. And the second thing is that there's no weak links on the team. And it's easier to understand how to play when there's no weak links on the team. It's easier. Okay, so what is the game plan that we want to have? And then it's very easy to follow the game plan when nobody fucks up every time.
Alcad recently that has worked. and they decide right after that game, like, hey, maybe we just kind of go back to some of that.
I would not coach Twisted Minds for a simple reason. They're winning. They're winning. They have no coach and they're winning.
And it is worked out. So
I would not want to change a recipe. Winning recipe.
Some of the healing leaders here at our World Finals, and Simple and Landon sitting on top.
I mean, Landon's #1 with a bullet, though. Almost
But by the way, when teams don't have a coach, it means that a player is usually doing the coaching. A player.
So a lot of the healing from this team comes from Landon.
So I wonder who does the coaching on Twisted Minds, and I don't know the answer to that. I don't think it's Quartz. I don't think it's TVNT. It could be Yubi. Could be Yubi. Could be. It's either Yubi or Funny Astro. Like one of the two. So Yubi, yeah.
No surprises. But the ban is where things really get interesting. And Katsuya,
man, they are all in on
doubling
protecting
down.
this diva.
They're doubling
Yeah,
down.
so Yubi does the coaching. That makes a lot of sense. I mean, he also play. It's not a coincidence, by the way, that he does the coaching, and the reason for that is because he plays the heroes that require some fucking brain. I mean, all of them require brain, but basically playing Symmetra and Mei and those type of heroes is literally about cycling your cooldowns and ultimates almost to perfection. If you don't use cooldowns correctly on Symmetra and Mei, it's over. You're just fucking shit hero.
And so to take it out of the pool is, I think, gonna put both teams in an interesting spot. Put some pressure.
Do you think we're going to see more talent from the Middle East? Probably.
In his bag of tricks. We talked about it. I mean, he's insane.
Why the fuck are they banning Hog? I think they're banning these heroes. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why they're banning these heroes. Because you cannot ban a hero 2 times in a row. So because... Yeah, so basically it's to protect... So what Yell said is to protect the ban, essentially. It's to protect the ban.
Needs to start soon. We saw this in the mid-season championship at the Esports World Cup. Katsuya started out strong, but...
And by the way, when you're Yubi and you play Symmetra and Mei, you have 2 cooldowns that are win condition. TP and Mei wall are 2 win conditions. Symmetra wall, Symmetra wall and freeze, 2 game winning ultimates. And you understand what needs to happen in order for you to get value out of these cooldowns. The coaching becomes a lot easier because you understand how the game flows. What was the average? What was the average he was earning when he was a pro player? It depends. It depends on how much you won. But when I was a pro, a good month would be $3,000 a month. A good month. On average, I would say it was like $2,000 a month as a pro.
For going with those protect kite bans, and Genji's not here. So that
These guys probably earn double between 4 and 5. The finalists 4 and 5, maybe. I would say like 4,000 a month, maybe.
But it does obviously leave some things
maybe.
open here. For TM to attack in the back line.
They're being exploited? No, it's their choice. Their choice. That's still not worth it, I agree. I don't think it's worth it.
This was a comp that was actually really strong. Like,
what do you think about Juno? She's a low heal body, so you can't carry much with her. That's true. Not good in solo queue. Good in like in professional environment.
Adjustment rather than the compositional swap. We'll have to see if that ends up being the case. What Ziad?
Didn't some players get millions in contracts in early Overwatch League? No, nobody got millions, bro.
We shall see.
What's the prize pool though? Surely it's a good chunk. It's not that high and it splits between so many people.
As the gates open.
It's 400,000 split between 5 players and another sub and coaching and and it's before taxes, so it's not that much money.
Plays on that hero. They're going to need it here to tie the series up.
It's nice,
Landon,
but it's not that much.
About this. A matchup where he's very
okay. King's Row is take angles. They flip the map. Smart to flip the map. Smart to flip the map. That way you can't get split. Yeah, good. Yeah, Twisted Mind played that perfectly. Holy shit. If you, by the way, King's Row, nobody plays go down main and try to tap point. You have to first take the high ground position because you have to force them out of that high ground position. So what Twisted Mind did is sit together, use a TP to flip the map on them. And then you start at square one. Twisted Minds are playing really well. Yeah, Quartz, buddy.
Not finding anything, no relief, no
Does this guy ever miss? Holy shit.
It must be so fun to play with Quartz as he just dominates the lobby. That is great positioning early on. From
It must be
Alcatia.
so
They
cancer
kinda
to
get
play
the
against, I
high
swear to
ground,
God.
force
You
TM
pick,
to
you
kinda
die.
rotate
It's
to the
cancer.
low. And it doesn't matter. I mean, the Sojourn on Twisted
TM
Minds,
got work
Quartz
last time they
just
played
kinda
here a
going
few hours
crazy
ago.
there, just rips
Yeah,
through
well, they're
heads.
doing the work now.
Pincers coming off of the spawn, doesn't matter, just turns and burns. Kellex
Almost as good as
Rather
Awkward.
not able to make it through the choke.
I think Quartz is by the best hit scan in the world by.
They're looking to find a way to
Yeah, he's
get
the best
on
hit scan
top
by
of this
far,
Sojourn.
actually.
Yubi, though, taking the advantage, taking the aggression to Alcacia's offense, and Kellex is
Look
already
at that
down.
angle. Look
A
at.
risky
Okay, that
play
was
to go this deep, but it
that was
pays off,
a
and with just the amp matrix,
uncharacteristic
they clean up this
miss.
fight. 2 minutes on the clock, and Castilla struggling for answers, struggling to find a response here. On the
no one likes
biggest
Ryan on their
stage of the year.
team.
You know, these are the same
Ryan is really
teams we
shit. They
saw
banned to
earlier
protect
in
the
the
tank.
day.
That's why they
Doesn't
banned
feel
Hulk.
like it
Nobody's
matters.
gonna
It
play
does
that
not
tank
look like it
anyways.
right now is Twisted Minds.
They
are
went
that
Ram
was
much
found
better.
out coming in this fight. Next, really nice play there. Use the amp matrix, TP'd on through.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
Ghost
yeah,
Sniper
good
on,
window.
finds Simple up on the
I'm
high
surprised
ground.
Simple
That's
got caught. That was such an obvious
Textbook
play as well.
from Castilla.
But he had to
Actually
react
gonna
fast.
play for B.
Into that window.
So I don't blame
Still a
him.
retake on the cards. Quartz with an OC.
Look at these TPs.
You'd
No,
be
no, no,
crazy
no.
to bet against him.
That's
He does
right.
find one, but Checkmate gets the trade.
Okay,
Will he
by the
happy
way,
about that
Simpic
one?
is very good here.
Shuts
They
down
can
the
retake.
OC.
They can retake.
Gets
Yeah.
comfortable holding on to this point.
Yeah, they can
Lead from
retake.
Bunny Astro. Kellex far away from the counter.
No way Kellex
But
doesn't die here. That's
Living
criminal.
through it, surviving deep into this fight. Ziad is
Kill
gonna
Diva,
go
kill
down
Diva!
top. That's self-destruct. Protect from Yubi. Just in mind, regrouping back into this
But at
court.
least they bought a lot of
Back
time.
a second now, and
Okay,
Ziad forced
Diva
into a
dead.
reset.
Nice.
Oh, huge.
Yeah, I mean,
they
the
get
when they killed
the
Symmetra, the fight
on
was winnable
Ziad,
because they
uses
could not
self-destruct.
TP to cycle angles.
Able to make it out.
They could not
Yubi
TP.
plays really nice here, gets to the health pack. Ziad will be forced to swap and swap back. I
What do you think
love
about
the way
6
that
Hog? It's
TM
insane.
played, that they got inside, they waited for that sound
Insane Hog.
barrier, they ran on out, pushed on through. Checkmate
Quartz
here
and
with the wall.
Labda
Kellex
is,
with a beat
I didn't
here,
know.
has to be
Dude.
good.
Labda is not
Crucial.
as
Tim
good of a
Hall
hit
forcing
scan
response now, threatening the capture.
as Quartz, bro.
Twisted Minds wanna
He's
wait
good,
out, wanna
but
delay
not as good
this
as Quartz.
very last
But
fight.
naturally, Labda was not a hit scan player originally, right? He was like a Pharah Echo 2 trick.
Katsuya keeping the aggression on Ziad, beat just in time.
Good day,
Perfect
Simple.
for Kellex. And Ziad wastes no time, straight to the back line, takes out the sustain. Simple down, but Yubi energized in the back. Annihilation still running.
Twisted Minds are
Quartz,
just playing too
he's
good.
Still alive. He's still kicking in this fight.
What is that
With no
window?
misplace from Landon.
Wait.
Crucial mistake, but he holds his nerve.
What is that?
Now, you still have TVNT and Astro alive here, though. You're gonna have Simple coming
Kill!
up
Go!
the spawn.
Bo-
TVNT just trying to
Ah!
juggle behind that phone booth there.
They can't touch. They don't have
Tim is so
HP.
strong here, Matt. So difficult to retake into.
Oh, wait.
TVNT has
No,
to
they
step up on this
lose.
point, but he's right into the car wash.
TVNT was too low to contest,
And finally,
unfortunately.
some purchase of the series. They take Kings Row first, and we've got a series.
Dude, Landon is fucking balding from all of these matches. Too stressful. He lost all of his hair, bro.
They get first point. A sigh of relief there for Alcatia.
The urge to not Diva bomb there.
You don't get that checkpoint. You are in a rough spot mentally.
Then why not ban the tank? They
Now
won't
gonna get towards the second
play but
part of the
might.
map.
Doesn't this make
You
more
have this
sense?
OC
No, because you
here.
also want to
We'll
play
see
another
Lando
map.
can come up with the goods, right?
You might want to play another map. And you want to keep your options open.
They want to get a couple fights on Kings Row second. They want to be aggressive, but they don't really have
Swap.
any tools to support it in terms of the ultimate economy. And so Card is rolling quite a bit here. Playing
Are
this
the
low,
abilities
it's a
also in
risky
team
gambit.
colors on the
Somebody's gonna step
screen?
up now, taking a risk.
No, they're like just like regular Overwatch. What do you mean?
Good, though. Up just in time for Funny
Of course.
Astro. Katsuya still
The
alive
colors
at
that you
4,
see
but
here
he's
is
still
not what
healthy.
they have. It's like
Knowing
they
this team, they're gonna
What
take
do you
this
have?
test, They're gonna take this challenge.
just here to unfollow arrogant streamer by. Let me just allow your message so everybody can see it. Bye bye.
With an overclock of his own, may not need it. Oh, finds Kellex there, trying to get out of harm's way, but Quartz does not miss.
He's just trying to regroup with his team. Checkmate opens with the wall, but it's countered by Yubi. Response is good.
This guy is hitting nasty
Oh,
shots.
this is looking
Nasty
terrifying
shots.
now. Katsuya. No one has
He's
yet
a
been able to stop
nasty,
this
nasty
man.
person. Nasty
Sojourn
person.
taking over the lobby, and Quartz, he's got the OC.
Oh, look at this, landed. Up on the high ground, they found him. This is not
Oh.
where, oh wait, what?
Oh, he
Somebody had to
picked
stop
the.
Quartz. Landon
Okay.
says, "Fine, I'll do it myself."
Funny, if
They
Funny
come to
Astro
contest
was
in the
not,
background, but it's too
if
late.
Funny
It takes
Astro
away.
was
And
a
finally,
man, he would have
for
pushed
Yubi.
Landon right now.
Take this player advantage. Twisted Minds,
But he's
do
a
you
wuss.
dare fight
No, I'm
without-
kidding. He should have not done that. That was a throw.
Maybe not a good idea.
No, you have to back up here. TVNT
Can you
poke
turn
a
up the
little bit,
game
get
just a
this
little? Yeah, I got you,
annihilation.
man.
UB is here with the TP. You can get another touch here as we get under 30 seconds.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Windows traded Lab to find Yubi.
Not
But
the
huge
window was
opener. Lab to
too-
1 HP, just barely staying alive. Ziad blocking all of this.
Go to
oncoming
Windows,
frontline
holy shit.
pressure. has the self-destruct available.
Oh, wait, where
Gonna
did he
probably
go?
get back into the Snoop. Twisted Mind's backing off for now.
Stand,
Position split, they're
stabilize,
attacking from multiple
UCD,
angles.
take court,
Katia
TPNT, you can
have to
take
back up
court,
for the
you can
moment.
flip
This
court.
choke is so difficult to break.
You can flip
Kelly
court,
steps
bro.
up, but Checkmate's
Ah, they're gonna
in
use
the
TP.
corner now. They commit for it, but
No, wait,
remember,
Symmetra is dead,
Fortune
no?
on their back soon. They let it go, chasing down this tank group.
Yeah, but Bunny Astro's gonna get them away here, Jake.
Beautiful rotation there from the Twisted
Yeah,
Mind.
I bet they should have flipped the map earlier.
OC pop now by Court.
Flip the point.
Looking to punish, looking to take down Checkmate. Checkmate caught in his sights. Nowhere to go, nowhere to
Holy
run.
shit.
Nowhere to hide. Quartz with 2, looking for more of the fight. 3.
Bro.
And he's just adding insult to injury
What
now.
is this?
Twisted Minds.
What is this?
What a hold. And this is a series that could maybe
Like
slip
miss,
out of your grasp.
miss one
Can't
shot. Just miss one
let
shot,
the
bro.
momentum build. There's a lot of Overwatch to play.
I'll
This
ban
Twisted
ban
Minds
Diva?
team,
No,
they
Diva is
live
not bad. They
for
play
these
Diva.
moments. They live for that energy. Still staying very calm, very collected here, knowing that there are yet more tricks to be played. But Katsuya, they've got to start showing them soon.
Protect courts at all costs for Twisted Minds. 7,500 damage in the first half. Labda, obviously not as much.
I don't
in
know
terms of
what
kill
you
participation,
do in
but
that.
ends up beating out.
There are
Courts
two
in the
scenarios that you
overall
can play
damage.
here.
So we get into the second half.
Like you have the option of
I mean, Landon with
mid
some
fight,
truly
let's contest
epic
courts
stuff up
because
the
he's
high
server
ground,
admin at the
battle
moment. That's like a good option.
2 courts in the one-on-one. Ziad, nice use of the self-destruct there. Actually pushed TVNT around the corner.
But-
So the Annihilation didn't really even last.
I need to see what Alcatraz is
from
doing,
that
what he could be
Ramatra.
doing to play better.
But Funny Astro and Yubi doing a great job using their mobility tools with the Lucian.
TVNT is actually playing pretty good on Ramatra.
Rotate Alcatia goes on the hunt.
I think the main issue is the Diva pick, honestly. As Diva is a really good Diva, but they're just losing the exchange on 10 cooldowns. Ramatra cooldowns are so fucking strong, and the ult is so strong, it's just
on the
like...
Diva is going to simplify things. Come over to the Ramatra mirror. A time-honored strategy. If you can't beat him, join him.
I actually unironically think they can swap...
Got to adapt to the flow of the game. It's leaning heavily Ramatra as court.
No, they can't.
Looking for an off
Never
angle
mind.
here.
I was
Holding on
considering
to
swapping
CP.
Symmetra to Mei, but they can't.
It feels like though, Jake, with the
They need
less
to take
Diva
angles
in
here.
the mix, that is exactly what TM wants to do.
They're gonna get
Ziad
out
puts
rotated
on
every
forward,
time.
Finds Simple, so that is the map. piece
Okay, yeah,
out of
Zia,
the
already
equation.
Ramatra is
Yeah,
working
maybe
better.
There's a change here.
Diva is just... It's
Potentially play that Diva if they wanted to.
Labda.
So Labda
Takes Quartz out of the air there. A parting message. Says there's 2 soldiers on this server. And he'll need
What
to keep
separates the
performing
best
if
pro
they wanna
versus
go
the
to
worst
distance
pro
against
besides
Twisted Minds,
aim?
but it's off to a good start this
Decision
round.
making, all of it. Cooldown
think
usage,
back, Labda,
ultimate usage.
teammates of course.
I do more damage per 10 than these guys. What the fuck? Hey, give me the game.
They're not really.
Oh no, players are still in. We're good. Katsuya. Oh. Yo, yo.
Aqua, do you hate TVNT, right? No, no, I don't hate
That's crazy.
TVNT.
He took the flying
We had
Ramatra
just had a video that we bantered each other, but I don't hate him. I think he's a good player.
We are still in game. That would be a very intense pause if that was a pause. So most likely the game's still going on as we jump back into it. I would dare to say this is probably not the game as well.
What am I watching? What is this?
Well, it looks like they're capping actually.
Yeah,
because-
Twisted Minds definitely looks like they're capping here.
Fuck is happening, bro?
Funny Astro dodges something.
What am I watching,
Still
bro?
have the Ram on the point, so they haven't decided to make any changes here. It is actually a sim wall that comes through here. It's Alcatia here. This is them up on the
This
high
is Overwatch
ground
3, guys.
with
Teaser.
that Ant Matrix.
Teaser for Overwatch 3.
We'll see if it's enough to open up this cap. I hope you'll bear with us as we look to get these resolved.
So we still have a fight over the point here. Alcatia, Twisted Minds. So this is a sim wall here from the defensive side of things. Looks like it is Twisted Minds here. Okay, so for my money, it looks like getting very close to taking this first checkpoint, which they just do.
Hello, we're
Okay,
back.
we're back into it. And I mean,
Family friendly, no guns.
TM
Yeah.
off to a hot start. Katsuya committed heavily, trying to hold on to that first point, and it's hard to blame them. They know what's at stake. Kings Row second. their last hold on this map. I mean, you have to play near perfect to win in the streets ways. I don't think we've seen a single other team do it here so far in this tournament.
And obviously we missed a little bit there, apologies, but you can see that Alcacia ends up investing a lot of ultimates on the defensive side of things.
Yeah.
They have to kind of go all in.
They need to
try
go
and
with
get
beat
that
now.
hold. The take not exactly easy there for TM. It's going to be Annihilation sound
You see, like,
combination
the
here.
ultimates are just better. The ultimates are just better. Do you notice? Do you notice? I want you to pay attention to something. Do you notice that every time Twisted Minds, they're actually not using their ultis first? What they do is they prepare for them to use their ultis. They force them to use the ultis. They kite for just 1 second and then use their ult. So what happens? Like this fight. Helix used beat because they were playing aggressive. Because Twisted Minds playing aggressive. Then Twisted Minds kited out for like a second and a half and then use their own beat. And then they have a big advantage.
Alcacia needs Labda to do something heroic here.
They never use their ults first. They kite out, they force ults, kite out, and then go.
Frontline pressure now. Immense Twisted Minds.
They have no
Looking for any
TP. He
opening.
can take
Landon
top. He
forced
can
into
take
that
top, yep.
drone. No defensive rift window on the high ground, but Quartz
Good,
has already found
yeah.
Kellex. Landon soon to follow. Quartz with 2 in the fight. And it's just the auto
Yeah,
lab
this
trying to hold
pulling
on.
doing work.
Player
Yeah.
advantage to Twisted Minds. They look to clean up on King's Row. And Quartz does it again. He just can't miss.
So fucking cancer, bro.
Twisted Minds. Obliteration in this series, cutting a bloody path through the opponent.
How good of a coach would he be if Alcacia this match? I think that the only, I think that the what Alcacia need to do is play to force. Basically, they need to take the Twisted Mind strategy. Don't try to commit a little bit of cooldowns to force ultimates, kite them out for a second, and then use yours. That's the best bet. They're actually not playing bad on the default. Like the default fights with not many ults, they do pretty good on the poking phase, but they get forced to use their ults too early.
Drills your teammate, takes them out, and guess what? Quartz is now on the other side of the map.
I mean, it also very difficult to not be forced to use your ults when you have a guy that is just hitting headshots every 2 seconds.
Right now, 2-0 in the set. You see these constant bans.
But I think that Ramatra is way better for them. I don't know why they should play Ramatra, not Diva.
This beyond Diva. Maybe you got to think about going in another direction. Because it feels like Twisted Minds. I mean, those are easy reads for them at the moment.
They need to ban Symmetra and play mate. Alcacia needs to ban Symmetra and play mate.
And you talked about that momentum, Matt, coming into this match, being able to...
Or ban Ramatra, play Diva.
You tried one look with Psycho, but then you be building some momentum in that crazy raccoon.
Now they have to ban Ramatra and play Diva, or they need to ban Symmetra, play mate.
He'll take 2 maps back to back.
Depends on the map, of course, yeah?
Quartz is just disgusting. I mean, Landon finding some incredible counter kills.
Why did he never play pro? He did. He played Contenders and he won.
I mean,
He beat the best team in Europe at the time.
Series as well. Dude, it just feels like every time this guy Quartz, he's got an overclock. It's like 3 dead. It's unreal. I mean, you would think his overclock had like tack visor attached to it or something. I mean, you see here, I know mid slide being able to find players. I mean, just dominating. And TBNT obviously.
Did you teach Quartz in your academy? Why is he so good?
Great he is as a tank. Your TBNT, KSA, kind of trading.
Quartz is a really good player because he definitely does put a lot of works in on his mechanics, but it's very rare to find people who put high emphasis on their mechanics who don't suffer from shit decision making. Very difficult. Quartz is like the perfect balance between good decision making and strong mechanics. Most of the time, these mechanical freaks have shit decision making. That's what they suck at.
Coming up next. So for Alcad, what would do you want to see them go? So you would typically say like Shambhala.
Why is he still not playing then? Because playing pro is a commitment, man. It takes a lot of time. You get paid 10 times more by just streaming.
Playing some of those double flex backlines. And if you don't ban one,
if he was to play DPS in pro play, how old do you think he would be?
Just get rid of the Diva.
No, compared to these guys, not good. Compared to the bottom, OWCS, it's probably okay.
I mean, we got to talk about Funny Astro. He has been so sharp, so clean this series. I mean, honestly, I don't know that we've seen a mistake from him. Incredibly clean play on the Lucio, consistently having the faster beats and turning those into fight wins. Not just building it faster, not just having...
Bro, maybe it's something in the kebabs. Maybe they just have some fucking... There's something about the kebabs that make you a good aimer. What can I tell you, man?
Can be so evasive and escape away from those pushes, and yet Funny Astro keeps finding the opportunity, and yet without ever seeming to go down first.
I mean, you see, you know, Funny Astro obviously on one
They
side.
don't drink alcohol? Well, hopefully,
on
man.
the other there with Landon. You know, these teams and these players
Do you
really just
hope
kinda
to play with
EVA
these high
as a
teams?
region
No, I'm
has
not interested in
seen
playing pro. I
success
can
like
respect their
this
skill. They're very good.
basically since Overwatch launched.
Saudis don't have
These
kebabs?
players have
No,
been
of
playing
course they
since
have
that
kebabs.
time,
What do you mean they don't have
grinding their way
kebabs?
up through different iterations of Overwatch esports, different programs. And you know, it just kind of hit me that, like, obviously
Of course
this
they
is
have
World
kebabs,
Finals on
bro.
the line, but like somebody like Kellex, who's been around forever, who's been trying to get to this moment, you know, both these teams take care of the Korean juggernauts that we have in Overwatch esports, and that is still not going to be enough for one of them to host a trophy at the end. That is brutal stuff, thinking about that. But for TM, you have to be feeling amazing.
What do
right
you
now.
have to
2-0
do?
up
Ban
in the
fucking
set.
Ramatra.
Alcatia
Play
with another
Diva.
map
Ban
selection here,
Symmetra. Play
Jake.
mate. That's your best chance,
New
man.
Junk City. So we'll see
I mean, that's your
what
best
they
chance to win a
decide
map.
do in terms of the ban.
Is get outplayed on the Symmetra TPs.
As Alcatia take us to
And
New
also,
Junk City.
you can win the tank. You can win the tank,
Once
at least the tank fights.
It's
What the
going
fuck?
to be a
Okay.
tank protect ban
Good
here.
ban.
This
Good ban. Sojourn ban is good.
Banned out here.
Bull, I don't
Why
understand.
Twisted
I
Minds
think they're
have
again
a
protecting
wide
tank.
ban? I mean, maybe you just like why? I can't imagine actually. Why
So-
would you ever take this away from Courts, considering what he just did the last two maps?
Right, I mean, this is a Alcatia map selection.
Why
and
Koreans
they do
lost? Because,
get the
well,
first
Twisted
ban,
Mind's
so
better.
They do yet again
Better.
go to protect another tank.
They won't
So-
back down.
So I don't hate the idea of banning the Soj.
But he's
If
gonna
I'm
play
honest
Freya.
with you,
What map
from
is this?
TM,
Really,
Duke
we
Win
have
Street
seen
and Duke
Courts
Win Street right now.
pull
It's
up some
Junk
amazing
City.
games on the Freya, on the Cassidy.
Freya, he's gonna play
Drew
Freya.
Lab-
Great map for Cassidy, right? The range much
But to be
shorter.
honest,
But Labda
Freya,
on the other side
Diva.
had a fantastic game on the Soj, and Labda
I don't
doesn't
know.
really play the Freya, so you know it's going to be a Cassidy on the other side, most likely. Throughout all of EMEA, Labda really, even when Freya was good, he was playing Soj and Cassidy. They did not like to go to it whatsoever. So this is a really targeted
Awkward. I
ban
often
here
miss the
from
majority of
TM.
my shots on the
A lot of
flank and
favorite
have to
courts,
disengage too
regardless of
soon.
whether
Any
it's
advice?
Soldier
Yes, keep
in
doing
or
it until
out,
you miss less shots.
Cassidy or Freya, he's going to come through.
In fairness, right, it's that aim, right? It's the ability to be so calm, so dialed in under pressure. And
It's gonna players
think
play
about
Freya.
Courts,
He's gonna play
the
Freya.
greater the pressure gets, the better he seems to play, just hardening. Resistant, resilient against
I don't
any
know.
attack.
No, but they're gonna play Diva. They're not gonna
Have
play
to be
Ramatra.
A mighty effort for Katsia to shift the
They need to
momentum
play
in this
Ramatra
series.
first
Remember that
point
map
and then swap to
series
Diva.
against Crazy Raccoon, right?
Yeah.
Play
Last
Ramatra
map
first
one,
point. TVNT needs to play
map two,
Ramatra first
full
point and then
hell
go to play
Shamali
Diva.
Monastery. And just through sheer grit
No,
and
not TVNT.
determination,
Yeah, TVNT,
They
yeah.
make the fuller
Fair.
hold. They begin
TVNT?
to build
No,
momentum,
the other
and they're
guy.
able to come
Dude,
back
I-
and win that series.
TVNT
And in
is
the
with
first
Katsia, right? Or
format,
Twist? Or
You have
yeah.
time to find your footing in the series, but
No, dude. What am I
slipping
saying?
through your fingers like so many grains of
What the
sand
fuck am I
right now,
saying?
Matt.
You have time in a first to four. You are correct.
About to find out, I guess.
But I feel like that time is past. As TM
Yeah,
is
sorry,
up
Ziad.
2-0 in our world finals here against Alcatia. And it feels like though, Jake,
Ziad needs to play Ramatra first
the
point and then swap to
must-win-
Diva
the
second, third.
must-win maps here for Alcatia. You go down here, shades of the mid-season championship, where you make it all the way for Alcatia and come up with nothing. Yet again, you would kind of falter at that final moment on the international stage. This time, to your inter-region rival,
Matt.
Oh, he's going
number
first.
3
That's
here,
interesting.
ready to kick
Oh,
off
actually,
in just a sec. As the
Diva
doors
can
open.
work here
They're
against
tripling down.
Cass.
The Diva once again, Ziad. He's found so many kills, but they haven't been able to piece together these team fights. Yubi has just been cooking on the sim. And now, Court on the Cassidy, unleashed on one of the iconic hit scan of Overwatch.
Force he did.
Twisted Mind,
Wait.
twisting
Kite,
the screws,
kite,
pushing
kite,
in.
kite.
Katsuya falling
Now
back for
it's
the moment.
now it's back to stabilizing.
Point about to unlock.
So TP comes down and they actually don't decide to take it. Courts actually tries to take an off angle there. Maybe
They need
catch
to
players
split
on
the 3-3.
Alcatia running away.
They're gonna TP right side in a second.
Yubi gonna have this TP available to use. See how they decide to do it. High ground here for Alcatia.
That's actually pretty good. That's good.
Form to expire soon.
That was a good
goes
TP.
down. Katsuya, wait them out.
They got a
grinding out
good
the
TP
cooldowns.
because
Labda.
they can't really do much against the high ground there.
A second to follow. And Katsuya's turn for a decisive
Pretty
team
good.
fight, and I sense a momentum shift here. Matt, I mean, that was a very patient team
Pretty good.
fight. from an Alcazia that could be rattled in this moment, that could be maybe a
3-3
weaker
split.
team would
Oh,
be mentally starting
so
to lose their grip on
3-3.
this
I mean
series. They
2-3.
really
Sorry.
played that to
I mean
perfection.
3 people need to
Yeah, they
TP. The other
TP
2 need
they
to
take
sustain.
some high ground control
My
there
bad.
from Twisted Minds, and Twisted Minds has no way to really get that back. Obviously not playing Diva. So we'll see with Alcazia in control of the point here. Can they get a
You have to
flashpoint
start. You
on
have to
the board here
bait TP,
early
use
as they push
Kitsune.
in? They're gonna move through the
Bait
car
TP, use
wash here.
Kitsune.
There's been TPs deployed by Checkmate. Gonna get above 50% here.
But you have to
on
play
our
fast.
first
Don't give them
flash
fucking.
point.
Okay, they're farming
Landon
Kitsune. You see,
with
they're
the
taking
Kitsune
damage to
rush
farm Kitsune.
already,
It's so
most
obvious.
likely for Twisted Minds. You're working
But it's
towards your
okay for
farming that
points. You need
thought
to
going into the next
bait
fight.
TP and then use
Yeah, they
Kitsune.
need this rush to begin the fight. Katsuya playing this slow and careful.
TP with
hiding away
Kitsune. 3,
around the high
2,
ground.
1.
And Twisted Mind sort of caught in the loop of chasing
No?
here. Hunting
Okay.
for kills, but Katsuya don't give them
Ah, they
anything.
like they out rotate. They
Cautious
buy
position from
time
the
with the
support.
points. That's smart.
And as the time starts to run down, TM need to make
Smart,
something
man.
happen
What can I
here.
tell you?
They need to step to the point. And Labda waiting for that.
Basically, what they're doing is waiting for somebody to TP
So much more patience here from
and then use their own
Alcazia.
TP. Oh shit.
And you find Landon.
Suck.
Landon has that Kitsune rush, decides not to invest it at the moment. Everybody.
If
from
you hard
Alcazia
flank in this,
gonna
would you just
hightail it
instantly
out
die? Yes.
in that situation?
You need to
So,
flank at the perfect
TP, of
time.
course, around the map with that Deadeye. Alcazia, though, Jake, not out of it just yet. 99% here on our first flashpoint. All 5 ultimates.
They had Kitsune
available
early
here
and they let
at
them
the
build
ready
Kitsune. They
coming
could have
up.
taken the fights a lot
Double support
faster.
ultimate for TM, though.
I don't know why
So you can
they.
invest pretty heavily if you are them
I don't know
in
why
this
they did
fight.
that.
You
I mean,
get
they
a
got
whole
99.
Field his first flashpoint.
Rushes pop.
Oh my
Front
god.
line sprawling. Labda
Boom!
behind. Can he make the difference? Step
Boom!
TP behind.
No.
But the sim wall protects here. Yubi keeps the team
Dude,
alive.
what the
Beat
fuck
comes
is
everybody else,
happening?
But it's too late. TVNT is down. Katsuya,
Yeah, that's
player advantage in the fight, taking this
definitely
down, but Twisted
accessible
Minds
to the
have been known
viewer.
to fight
Yeah,
back in
that's
these
definitely
scenarios
accessible to
before.
the viewer.
Ziad
Everybody
wants to
understood what
ensure
was
that
happening.
cannot happen, but Quartz is still standing tall. And Ziad with the pistol, the bunny blaster. It's enough. And that will be Katsuya capturing a point here on Flashpoint.
No ults again, no
You
ults.
saw Funny Astro here. Oh, no, not going to be able to make it out, get a touch. But the beat comes down just a hair late there for Funny Astro. Not able to keep TVNT up. Quartz also doesn't get the benefits of the sound barrier there.
Let me think.
Maybe a little bit of a better beat from Funny Astro, and things work out differently there. In our first point, Ziad will get his mech back,
nothing, just a
putting down
default
some
fight.
damage across the map. This will allow
As soon as
Twisted
somebody
Minds to
touches
get
point,
control
they
of
need to
this high ground
engage.
first.
Twisted Mind can either play point or they will have to wait for somebody to touch and then engage. Engage the people that are not on point when they split up.
Really does allow more of that
Yeah, somebody will touch now.
Wants to get in.
Probably with a
Rest of the
TP.
in the front line. But Katsuya hasn't been letting him do that.
Oh, okay,
Now
they're
Twisted
smart.
Minds,
Nobody's
okay,
going to
we'll
point
slow it
yet.
down too. We'll match you on some of these
Nobody's going
trades.
point.
We're
Smart,
touching the point for the moment.
smart. I like that.
Not wanting to yield any position for the incoming
I
fight.
like that. Now they will
So
go
difficult
when
to
somebody's on
get
point.
This Ramatra out of these positions. Nemesis
Yeah.
form gone. They actually go right
More.
on past. Does not matter. They
But
take
because
out
they
City,
have to
TP
touch,
across.
they have to
It'll be
touch.
TM.
They just waited
So
for
getting
somebody to touch
control of
point, so
this
they're gonna
point.
play 5 and 4.
First kill, taking down the enemy
Good,
Kiriko.
Alcazia. Good job, guys. Good job.
Experts at
Love
this
that.
style, they know.
Hujin,
No use continuing
thank you
that
for the
fight
4 months with the
without
prime, man.
Kiriko. No chances
Is
of
Lucio
staying
meta
third.
still?
Instead, they
Pro
reset.
play, yeah.
But it's Katsuya now with the point control.
You're back pretty quick here. If you're Twisted Minds, Deadeye TP combination available to be used. Let's see if
What
they
do you
decide to
have?
kind of
High noon, you play high
throw
noon
that out into the
TP.
mix. Quartz was able to find one the last time
No,
we
actually,
saw
you
them.
can't.
Combo
You
that.
build Kitsune.
Also now,
Landon for the
coming
yeah,
on.
play faster, guys. Do me a
Triple gonna be able
favor.
to get this
You have
Kitsune
Kitsune.
rush.
Don't
Katsuya
shoot,
poking
don't pull.
very well right now. I mean,
Yeah, they're
Checkmate
poking
allowed
very
this
well,
to
but they're
be
giving
tall.
Kitsune,
Too much
bro.
confidence on this high ground. Twisted
Let the
Minds,
Kitsune
keep getting the high
guide
ground, take the
you.
fight.
Good high noon to
Triple.
mitigate.
Pops that rush to High noon, very
Oh, yo,
huge
yo.
risk here.
Nice,
Labda
good.
and Quartz both find one
You see,
with
that's what I'm
Ziad.
talking about.
Makes the difference with
Let
player
them
advantage.
use
Yubi so
kite,
low now.
then use abilities
Falls
to
as well.
counter. Good.
And Katsuya
Good job.
got away that
Good job.
aggression
Good job. Good
with
job.
ease, with comfort. Rushes
job.
traded high noons as well, but you're very
I mean,
happy to be in
actually,
the
they
position
couldn't play
TVNT
quickly. It
being
would make no
called out.
sense. They would give up the
Greedy
good
from
position.
Kitsune,
I don't know why I was
but
saying. I don't know why I
Ziad
was saying that they need to play
goes over
faster
that
with
Freya you
Kitsune
talked
Flandern.
about, but
My
without
bad.
TVNT, a recontest
My
is
bad.
a fraught proposition to say the least.
No, you're
How much
giving
on
up
how much
this
do you make on
flashpoint
average
to
right now? If you don't know
Alcazia.
what you ask compared to
Showing
pro versus
signs
streamer,
of
well, it depends on
life
which
to
pro.
own
But
in
I would,
terms of
I bet
flashpoints here,
I bet I make
opportunity
I bet
to
I bet
getting
I make
that
more than
on
any of
the
these guys.
board. So rotation
And it's
here
not a
from
flex,
Twisted
it just
Minds.
kinda goes to
They'll
show
get
that
over towards this point actually a little bit late because
Pro players don't make hell of a lot of money.
Of this
How much do you think?
The Diva's been so strong.
Compared to
See
the
why
hours that they
try
put
and
in.
protect it for Ziad.
And compared to
Just
the
a
hours
master
that they put in
piloting
to
this hero.
be good at the game.
TV down, see if they can catch catch anybody on the flank. Don't find anybody back to the point.
With Rank Up Academy or
As the
without?
stim wall first is opened by Checkmate.
Even without Rank Up
Later
Academy,
by
I think.
Yubi, so has a little bit
Actually.
of a time advantage in this fight. Katsuya may have to play this one slow. They do have that self.
It's because of streaming, because they have a business.
Twisted Minds with the positional advantage.
I probably even the YouTube channel and the Twitch, probably the YouTube and the Twitch do make more, probably. I don't want to say the number, but probably is.
Ziad loses mech, but has that self-destruct for the retake. Twisted Minds low for now. Yubi goes down, landed a crucial opening kill. Labda in the sightlines, taking it to TVNT, who's low, who does fall, but not before striking second blood.
He
Both
binds
teams,
too.
it's a 3-on-3. It's two supports and quartz. The hero so many times for this Twisted Mind squad. But Ziad,
Because most streamers don't have Rank Up Academy? Yeah, but most streamers do sponsorship, which I don't, by the way. And sponsorship pay hell of a lot of money.
Over the point. And
If I took sponsorships on my YouTube channel, I would probably do quadruple on the YouTube. Easily. And then I would probably make 5x of these
This time
guys.
it's going to be TVNT using that Zarya to really put some pressure on his Ziad.
He gets back into that suit though. More fights to be played. Kelix and Labda somehow find kills. TVNT punishes.
You're sponsored by Rank Up
But
Academy.
he's low. Funny
I'm
as
not.
well. Hunted down by the young gun diva. Ziad with yet more. Quartz touches the point but cannot finish the flip. And
Yeah, so I don't run any
on the verge of a
sponsorships. You will not see a sponsorship on my Twitch and my YouTube. The only thing I promote is my own coaching service.
Despite being up 2-0, it's Twisted Minds.
But if I had sponsorships on my YouTube,
A must-win map for Alcatia, and they are most certainly playing like it. There's likely one
so
more
basically
fight
going
here
pro in
on
Overwatch
this
is just a
last
flex, not a
point.
financial flex. No, definitely not a
Almost shot
financial
here from
flex now.
Quartz, takes a lot of
But
damage there from Checkmate.
Counter-Strike,
Trying to find
Dota,
your
League
way
of
through.
Legends, they definitely make good money.
Ziad zones away, they're split. They don't
Tier
know what to
1,
do.
I mean,
High
tier 1.
neutral channel
Top
damage
tier
is
1.
good onto Astro, and they
Good job.
can't even touch the point.
Alcatia played that one really good. They played way better with the ultimates. They played... Yeah, they play way better with the ultimates.
We saw in the pre-match, I mean, landed.
You're streaming in Twitch? Yeah, I stream on Twitch and
Opposite
YouTube.
each other. They stayed focused, they stayed disciplined. And I mean, we talked about this. I mean, the mental fortitude from Junkbuck of all people to refuse to back down, believing that they can win with this diva
Also,
style.
your hair
And
products?
they
You
showed
know,
how
with
they
all
can
the
do it
people
on
that
the
ask
last
about my
minute.
hair, maybe I
This
should
is
get
a
a
very
fucking hair
significant
product
moment
line, you
in
know?
this series. You are up 2-1 as Twisted Minds.
Do you
but
think you could go pro in
Alcatia
Fortnite? No, I
has
didn't really
shown
play
an
Fortnite, besides when
adaptation
it came
here
out.
that demands a response.
I think the issue here, though, Jake, obviously, Alcatia, you have to do what you have to do to get a map win. The players
Soj is gonna be back in next round. To be honest, so if Alcatia can play like this again, Soj is not gonna be...
That diva. Now, obviously,
It's gonna be an issue, but not that big of an
taking
issue.
this must-win map. That is going to be an option on the table to get rid of. You see
Sell
why
water
they
from
want to
Israel.
get rid of it. Ziad, 24-0 there.
Do you make predictions for this final? Well, I was saying the Twisted Mind is going to win. I don't know how much they're gonna win, but...
Just absolutely
Did he play Valve's
farming
Deadlock? No, no.
on the diva. And also, Labda had a great game on the Cassidy.
It's true,
Definitely
Labda did have a
outplayed
great game.
Quartz.
That's true.
Comp that I think Alcatia a little bit more comfortable running.
Yeah,
than
but
we
that,
want
like,
to see
you
from
know,
Twisted Mind's side.
For him, for the caster to say he outplayed Quartz, that's not exactly true. It's not true. It's not that Labda outplayed Quartz. It's more so Twisted, Alcatia as a team utilized their abilities in ultimates better that set up Labda with kills better.
In a commanding spot
It's not as if there was like a 1v1 and Labda beat him.
just yet. Alcatia do swing back. Do get a map win.
How do you
on
pick
the
who to
board,
support?
but
The old team
still,
so good? You
as
support everyone, man.
a map pool where you have maps like Dorado, things like
Hey,
that,
Master
you can
Awkward,
get
I'm a
rid
flat
of.
racing and get high kills but low damage. Why is this occurring? Help me, King Overwatch. You don't shoot a tank enough.
Shambali Monastery, you think towards that, right? Getting rid of the
Do you consider becoming a variety streamer at some point? I don't know what the future holds, but for the time being, I like to coach.
Huge map selection coming up here. A huge first ban for TM.
The inflection point in the series could be for Katsuya.
What servers do you play, Europe? Do you think they play Cass again? Those TP nudes were pretty good. Well,
but Ziad, I mean,
I think that Soj puts more like it's a more consistent threat than Cass. Soj is a more consistent threat. That's why they're gonna pick it. The one shot is really scary.
Honestly,
Is this a bot? No, it's live.
Still a lot of Overwatch left to be played.
Yeah, I mean, a really huge map.
Be right back. I need
coming up
tissue.
in just a bit. But before we get there, let's go to Zoe and the Des to get their thoughts on a crazy first 3 maps.
Thank you so much. Looking dapper, the two of you, by the way. We're back here on the desk with also dapper Avril and the ever so lovely Necro. Let's break it down. Listen, you guys did pick Alcatia to win this one thus far. It is Twisted Minds in the driver's seat. Mind the last map here. Let's talk about overall, though, our expectations for this match.
Oh, yeah,
You know, the first time they met in the upper bracket final, we did not get to see you be in the mix. We did get to see Psycho being swapped in to play that Tracer. That did not work against the
Did
very
they choose
confident
Banya? No, they didn't
Alcatia
get banned, yeah.
Symmetra strat. But this time around, it is UB.
Do you think success is luck or hard working or both? I believe
Right, I think it's
that
just
luck
the
is
confidence, you know?
not.
UB ends up subbing himself into this roster to be able to play
People who hard work for long periods of time, they get lucky eventually.
just to make sure that this roster is playing together. I do think that ended up working out for them in the first.
It doesn't matter how lucky you are if you don't seize the opportunity, and the only way to seize the opportunity is to show up every day and do the fucking thing.
It's more difficult to be the team.
How can you get lucky if you don't put in work in?
Plays it. UB knows how to play it. Twisted Minds know how to play it. You saw what happened when Falcons and Crazy Crew tried to counter it. They couldn't do it. You saw what happened when Twisted Minds in the upper bracket tried to counter it. They couldn't get it done either. It is just easy.
Yeah, do you think your rank race will happen next
If you
season?
can't beat it, then join it.
And it
Don't
has
know.
worked out phenomenally so far, at least on New Junk City. But for the first two maps, it did feel like Twisted Minds, they definitely had the great read. I think Quartz as well, being able to just play the Freya.
Don't
was
stop
such
gambling.
A star, and you
Don't
get a
gamble,
chance to
guys.
see the
Don't gamble.
highlight package here from Quartz going through the first three maps of the series.
And if you
That is
do
why we look
gamble,
at him as a potential
always
MVP
put
of this tournament,
cash
as
money
well as this
that you're
grand
willing to
finals.
lose, and you
Whether it
stop
has been
gambling
the Freya, the
after
Sojourn,
you
we
lost
also
that
saw
money.
a little bit of the Cassidy as well in the New Junk City. Because
Why are
that Sojourn
pronouns
had been
under
banned
casters
out.
relevant?
I think that he's looked amazing, and
So
he's
the
been a
mentally
really
ill
big
lunatics
force
wouldn't show up on stage and start
That's
shooting
the thing, is
everybody.
Banning out Quartz Sojourn from Twisted Minds POV is a really interesting choice to make because that has probably been his most consistent hero. However, the belief system from TM says that they would rather have a Lambda without a Sojourn than worry about Quartz without Sojourn because they believe, look, we'll just have no Sojourn. Lambda won't have it, Quartz won't have it. We're going to come down to Cassidy perhaps, and Quartz will just win that.
Evan knows you're the
Exactly
top
what
clipper,
happened.
bro. You're the
Look,
top
honestly, so
clipper,
the ban
dude.
situation
I mean,
has been
actually, it
really
says you're
kinda
number
crazy
2.
because
Sleep Leader
Alcacia
2 is
has done,
crazy.
like 3 tank bans in a row. I think Junkbuck is protecting something on that side.
He must, yeah. And I mean, it was a big question mark. What are you banning for two teams that do have similar hero pools?
Do you
and
like
similar
hunting and
styles that they
fishing?
like to play?
Some of them have
I
to
don't
be a
hunt
bit
and fish,
thrown,
so I
right?
don't.
You have
I
such a
thought that I
long
liked it.
series.
I
You
don't do
should
it.
You should definitely expect to see some of them, though, at least be, hey, we can save the really strategic bans or the ones that are really going to kind of hit where it hurts the most for later on in the series. Because if it goes to 7 maps, then you're going to need to have some of that gas left in the tank. So Reinhardt,
How many of the
you can
girls
make
do you
case
think
for
have a
the Roadhog,
plank
though.
there?
They
What the fuck
definitely
is a
do look
plank,
like
bro?
protection bans as much as
Well,
just like throw away for later.
You definitely can't make a case for the ball,
Top
unfortunately.
3 destinations to visit: Japan, South Korea,
two
and
teams. So what I'm really seeing
Island,
here
maybe.
for Alcacia is they
For
want to
me,
just
I
line
haven't
up,
been there,
protect the
so
Diva, right? Ziyad's
I
been
want
mainly
to.
playing a lot of Diva. They're shying away from wanting to go into the Ram mirror. I think for Twisted Minds, far more willing to put TVNT on towards the Ramatra. And for Alcacia,
dick?
you know, this is so far it could be that
Nah.
Junkbuck is just saving better bans for later on. in the series.
Nah.
You know, we could go to 7 here, but you've also just now lost 2 maps. So this is the other side of that tail side of the coin flip where are you saving strats? Possibly, but are you 2 maps down for that stake? Yes.
Ever been to
But
Canada?
now
No.
that Alcatia have won, you have to look at this next
No,
map
these-
and
these
say,
are
well,
women.
is a
These are
Diva
women.
ban going to be on the horizon? Because if Alcatia have been protecting that for so long, now they kind of can't do that.
In the audience?
So with Alcatia
Probably
winning,
at
just
least
Minds
10 in
now
the
get a chance
audience.
to
Yeah,
have their
probably
map
at
pick,
least 10.
And with that ban coming through as well, it could be the Diva.
And I also want to point out some of the support bans that Twisted Minds are going for. Map 1, Lucio, Map 2, Kiriko. They're really trying to also prevent the Zarya from showing up on the Alcad side as well because, you know, they're removing some of the speed boost, some of the sound barrier that would be really helping out the Zarya. They're removing the Kiriko as well. Some of the key pieces of the Zarya comp is going to be the Lucio and the Kiriko, so pushing things more towards the Lucio BAP. So you're seeing, starting to see just more of that Ziyad Diva. Obviously, Diva playing well with that Symmetra, but part of that is now going to come through where we're setting up the fact that map 4, with Twisted Minds now being in the driver's position to actually have a ban. I think Diva has to be top of the list.
We've already seen some really important support bans, though, and I actually
Have you
kinda wonder
got any
what's
girls
left,
from
because
being a
you mentioned
pro?
Lucio the
Yeah, I
Kiriko.
mean,
That
if
has been
basically-
sort of
so,
a staple for both Landon Calyx
if
as
you're a
well
pro
as
player
his
or
backline
like
and
you're
stuff
high
like
rank
that.
and
But do
you have some status in terms of like the gaming community among a girl. Why did they make him do that? He looks like he's taking a shit, bro. Oh my god, they did TVNT so dirty here. Looks like he's after some fucking Mexican food.
Has to be like more in front of his face though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
And why
then
did they do him so dirty?
Best part is
Deviant man, they did you dirty, bro.
So true.
No, we gotta keep that one alive and kicking.
Look,
Yeah, man.
Having the Lucio, the Kiriko, that has
Basically,
been sort of
honestly.
a staple for both Landon Kelix as well as this backline of Simple and Funny Astro. But do you ever consider banning out like a BAP?
this
I don't
this
think
is
it's
me
a
after
bad- I think
Mexican
Lucio
food,
Kiriko
bro.
is far more prevalent in this series so far. Just take a look at TVNT stats.
Oh man, they did
Yeah, I
him
don't know
really
if that's gonna end
dirty,
up
bro.
happening, but it could still come through. I still suspect a Symmetra ban at some point. And actually, the more I think about it, the more likely I believe it may actually come to the Alcad side. And the reason why is because if Yubi is in, obviously we see the substitutions up first, and if Yubi isn't subbed out and that ban is
Dude,
available
I'll
for
tell you
Alcad, they ban
something.
away the sim.
One of the worst things about media days in pro play is the poses they tell you to do.
In terms of, okay,
Wow,
Checkmate
it's so
chose
cringe.
Checkmate, but Checkmate has been mechanically the better player on those heroes. So actually, I think Alcad at some stage may opt for a
It's so
Symmetra.
cringe.
Especially because we still have push in the pool. That is definitely a map that you could use that on.
I was just about to ask, where do you
The
think
best,
Mr.
the
Mike is
best,
gonna be
the best ones are always like in MMA, boxing, Muay Thai. They have the best media days because, like, it's you know, like they do something like this, you know.
Also,
They do some shadow boxing. It looks tough, kind of, but. And when you have a tank that does this, yeah, bro, come on, come on.
Towards a ram, I guess.
I see the coach.
They need to find better poses for these guys.
I mean, we can only guess here on the desk, of course.
What would be your pose, dude? You always default to the. I have an awkward default. My default, I have two defaults. Like I either stand like this in photos, like this, or I do this. It depends on the photo. This or this. There's nothing crazy. I don't do any of that stuff. I don't do any of that stuff. I don't do any of that stuff. I don't do any of that shit.
And on the opposite end, you got Junkbuck in the dugout somewhere. He's really trying to figure out, you know, how far he can push.
Sugar Free did the Wakanda Forever, but that only works if you're black, bro. If I'm white, I can't do that. I will look like a dum-dum. You know?
Lost a couple of maps, so at some point, if Twisted Minds, they're 2-1 here, they hit that 3 and they reach match point, and we then hit that map 6 scenario that I talked about. Guess what? TM will be in the driver's seat. They get to pick.
But you're black, yeah, but people don't know that.
Anywhere they want.
That's where you were getting ahead of your. That's where you were getting ahead of yourself, I think, with the flashpoint with the Symmetra ban, right?
I mean,
Because we could.
Are you white?
We could go back to a flashpoint.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm definitely. I'm well.
Well, for now, it's Alcatia who has to.
Some Jew, some white. Not pure blood white. Yeah, not pure blood any.
4 series here in the grand finals between the two teams. So let's send it back over to our casters.
Tap speed to 125 seconds with the stream. Let me see. Does that actually work?
And the stage is set for a beautiful series here. I mean, I was a little worried on those opening 2, Matt, that we were in for a bit of a beatdown. But can see it pull it together in a very big way. And the fact that Twisted Minds feel the need to swap near the end of that map, I mean, there's a little bit of confidence slippage there. And honestly, I felt...
Nice, Andrew. Nice. Good tips, bro.
From Katsuya in that 3rd map. They really slowed the pace of the game down. They waited.
Rare known Korean teams, grand finals this year. Dude, the Korean teams are overrated. The only team who's actually like putting up a fight is Crazy Raccoon, and they got smashed by Twisted Minds. In the World Cup 2 years ago, they got destroyed by literally fucking Team Finland, bro.
Yeah, and obviously we don't know the map selection.
Korea is overrated. They have good players, but they're overrated as hell. Remind me, when was the last time South Korea won a World Cup? Remind me? Oh, 2018? Oh, no, 20 when? 20 when?
It's got to be a diva. I mean, the way Alcatia are banning, it's really telegraphed. I think that they want to play this diva. They think they can win the matchup against Ram. And honestly,
South Korea hasn't won a World Cup in like 5 million years. Last one, Saudi win. Saudi won the last World Cup.
And instead, it's going to be
South Korea got destroyed by Finland.
TM actually know that the sim ban could come in here. They should expect it. Because if they do ban diva...
Do you watch the UFC events? Depends on what the fight. It's not that they're bad. It's that they're like overrated. The Twisted Minds smashed Crazy Raccoon so bad that I would not leave the house. I would just queue fucking comp 10 hours a day as a redemption arc.
Another really impactful ban because it targets the flexibility of the TM backline that we've been highlighting.
So it gets rid of one of the big tools on the Twisted Mind side. And this is the Diva ban.
Why Israel doesn't have Overwatch team? Well, there's not enough people in Israel who play high-level Overwatch.
That one definitely catches me a little bit off guard because
Do you think an average team today would win back then? Dude, I think that one of the worst teams today would probably be the Overwatch League finals. The game has progressed a lot. People play good.
He'll look very solid as he has in the past. So
or win it through the back line. Win it with like a a Wu Young Kiri back line, right? That they most likely can't answer to the same effect. So definitely an interesting strat here for TM. This is not one that I think either of us expected. Now you also
Do you play tennis? I used to play on the weekends.
Simban could come into play.
Who's going to beat Islam?
If TM were to lose this, we go to
A good question.
Now you pick like a Runa Sapi, let's say. Alcatia could get rid of it there, right? And which Runa Sapi is a very good sim map. So maybe you do pick this though, Jake. Some longer sight lines here.
Tapori might be able to.
Play the Freya, get some high ground, and Lambda, as I was
Might.
talking about,
There's a
doesn't
chance.
exactly want to go to that at times. Would much rather prefer to play the Sojourn.
Freya versus the Soj. An interesting matchup. I don't think it's that favored one way or the other. Really up to these players. And Katsia,
Who's your favorite fighter to watch? UFC or boxing?
setting up very
Dimitri Bivol, Vasily Lomachenko.
defensive fights on this first point. So look out for the very aggressive moves, the quick resets from these defenders. Twisted Minds.
Usyk.
They come out of the gates. They need to read this hold instantly and
Okay,
decide
let
their
me pull up the
response.
volume.
Could be well drilled for them.
Quartz is right around the corner. Knows there's going to be players here holding close. Kellex takes some shots. Ziad gets right in there, body blocks it, eats some of the damage.
Shameful. Ah, good one.
Fearlessly
That
wide
was
on
a
this
good.
angle.
That was a good one.
Takes a bit of pressure,
Underrated
continues
comment.
to put it down. Ziad getting low, needs a lot of support to stay alive. Starting to tick down. Twisted Minds inching the cart forward. Katsia can't allow it if they want to multi-fight this map, but Ziad just runs out of gas. Labda finds one. But this close to the TM spawn, any trade is a good one. And Labda.
Yeah, they
stacking on the
took
cart,
40
taking the
seconds off the
reset.
clock and they have 2 more fights.
Felix as well.
They have 2 more fights.
And Twisted Minds, they definitely look more comfortable than Alcatia playing some of these Ramatra-based comps. It's not like Ziad can't play the Ram.
But this is TM's map to win.
This is what TM wants to do. So
They
Quartz
can
already
play
basically near
if
a
they want to
bullet
take
shot.
another
You see
fight.
Ziad
They can
almost
play
dead
with
before you can even get
Freya
in.
ult
Vortex
fast.
thrown in.
They can play with
Slow
Freya
down
ult
the
pretty
advance
fast here.
player From Alcad.
Very early
Hey.
push from TM.
Okay, never mind. They don't need to.
Just weather the storm. They've got a lot of cart time to give up.
Yeah,
The
good, good,
cooldowns
good,
run
good,
low.
good,
Hold
good,
on,
good.
Kellex caught in the flank. Quartz shut down. Funny Astro reading that play beautifully. And Quartz looking for more. Dives in on top of the sim. TV from Checkmate slows the play down. And it's going to turn into a final retake. But now, very telegraphed. Quartz knows exactly where they're coming from. Ziad into the car wash on the ramp, being cooked from all angles. Landon doesn't find the chance to pop the Kitsune rush
Good.
just yet. Twisted Minds.
What ult
No
do they
ball for
have?
first point.
Simple.
And they are just punishing Ziad as he tries to move into some of these chokes.
I mean,
Vortex
they have
in
the
mix
pressure of
after
defending.
all that damage
They need
that
to
comes
touch the
down
point.
from
Force
Quartz.
TP.
I think
Keep
Quartz
pushing
is
payload.
watching
Leave one on
another angle.
payload.
Kellex is going to go out there, try and contest,
Force
stop
TP.
that payload from moving.
Then use your
Does not
TP.
even
Destroy their
make it
TP.
here with a
Use your
bullet
TP
shot.
and then use
Let's look
Kitsune.
at this. I mean,
Best
the
bet.
car washed it up here.
Oh my.
They have to
Quartz
leave
getting control of high ground. The Vortex
Simple
is
on
slow.
point, I
You don't
think,
want to
actually.
push out of here. It feels so brutal.
Yeah, they're coming down to the bottom right here. A
Yeah,
wise
Quartz
decision.
second ult is actually
He can
insane.
tap directly to the payload. Bypass this Twisted Minds high ground hold. TP out for now. Into the house, straight into the fight. Landon rips the rush. They're on top of TVNG, hitting him from multiple angles.
That was
Punished
good.
On the forward tank from Twisted Minds.
Stop
They hold the
payload.
rush for now, but
Kill
this
Quartz.
looks very solid for Alcatia, retaking the map. They do not want to give up trades here. Want to assert full
They're
dominance.
staggering
Quartz up
real
on the high
bad.
ground,
They're staggering
looking
real
for
bad.
kills on his way out.
No, why?
He'll
Hey,
find
hey,
Lavin.
hey,
That's a beautiful final kill to find. It
Bro,
will open a power play
how do you let them
for
die?
TM on the next retake.
But those are the types of fights you want to take if you're Alcatia, right? You're stuck in these chokes. You go to that high ground. You're not able to get out. You have to move fast through those chokes. And they're actually able to get rid of TVNT. Now the rush comes in from Landon. They're able to get rid of TVNT. He's got the Annihilation rolling. It wasn't impactful at all.
Now an unanswered rush. OC pop from Labda. The stim wall up in his face. Will he step through it? So risky to make that move. Yubi takes a huge risk coming through that. But the stim
Just
wall
guide,
slows them
yeah,
away
just
for
guide,
Katsia
and now
playing this slow.
reset cooldowns and go with your ults. You can use with your own beat. Okay,
Deployed.
don't use
Katsia
beat first.
staying alive.
Force
Now it's
beat.
their turn. Popping the stim wall,
Kellex
creating all
and-
the space. Twisted Minds have
Wait,
to
what the
fall
fuck
back.
was that sim wall?
Have to play this high ground, but they're happy
Please,
to have this
Kellex,
position.
don't use beat
I mean,
first.
this is where
Please.
TM wants to play. You get control of this high ground, they're not exactly going to TP in on you. You have the card.
Twisted Minds is playing really well. That's it. Now these beats, and now they go.
TM starting to pull this card away. The Annihilation keeping him alive
Kite the ult, kite the ults, kite the ults, kite the ults. Burn their cooldowns. Now you can TP. TP top right, TP top left. It's possible you can do that.
Incredibly low. Damage from Quartz though cannot get cleaned up.
Yes, nice try. Nice try.
Feels so important. Labda, Quartz, old friends, now enemies across the table. Ziad goes down to Yubi, and the pressure, maybe getting the Katsia. The rush comes in from Landon, but already 2 bodies down. Labda finds one back.
So sloppy, bro.
A healthy TVNT will clean this up.
That sloppy fight. Symbol was absolutely horrible.
I mean,
Kitsune wasn't good.
Uncontested up there on the high ground. Just
Not good.
kind of vomiting damage
Not good.
down
Not good.
onto the side of Alcatia, as that'll be a second point here for Twisted Minds.
Twisted Minds can win a cycling ults. They need to use Kitsune Quartz and leave Cement. So, okay, this fight, when they get contested, use Kitsune and use Freya, leave Symbol and Ramatra to take it the next fight last point. That was a smart by Alcatia to take this fight early. Force ults, really good. Good. Pretty good. Wow, okay, that was good. Force to ult. Force to ult. And barely... And stop with a fail. Okay, pretty good. Really smart. That's the best case scenario for them. The problem, they barely gained any ults. Oh, they used They used 3 ults! Ah, that's not good. What do you have to do is take... Okay, wow, okay, you already have to farm ults here.
Here is going to be crazy in terms of strength.
So true.
I don't know what you do.
The end of the map, maybe one more fight here for Alcatia on their defensive side.
I don't get it. Symmetra Wolf. Oh, is Ziad going too early a bit?
Ziad steps up to the plate, but he's all alone. He's isolated behind this sim wall.
Need to use Rabbi. Yeah, too early. He didn't get Ramatra ult. It's over. Rip. Rip.
Katsia down players. The cart rolling forward. Someone has to touch. Someone has to be the hero. But Quartz continuing to put that pressure on. Yubi doing
Engage too early. That sim TP to the top right was so bad, bro. What the fuck was that?
On Route 66.
I don't get it.
Katsia left scrambling,
I don't get it.
looking for answers without that trademark.
I don't understand that TP to the top right. Just put you could have stayed on the high ground and skip your TP to go left and right. Farm your ult slowly. Holy shit.
Protecting the diva of Ziad.
I don't know. The TP top right was so bad.
Multiple heroes.
And then Ziad had to touch, but he has no way to sustain.
On the diva, we take a look at the stats.
Yeah.
Some brutal ones on the side of Alcatia, as that was as good as it gets there.
Really
from
bad.
Twisted Minds on offense here on Route 66.
Really bad.
They finished with above 2 minutes in
the ultimates from Alcatia this entire game.
On this map.
Really
Very
bad.
difficult to complete Route 66.
Yeah, to do it with more than 2 minutes in the time bank is insane. I mean, we almost never see a dominant map finish like this.
Do you think you could sub in one of them right now? No.
A compelling argument here that last map on New Junk City was just an aberration.
But I would tell Alcatia, guys,
3-1
fucking
to put themselves on
chill with the ults. Chill.
2025.
Stop trying to force your ults.
Waiting out
force their ults, not your ults.
In the middle of the stage.
Like practically.
Still more to be played.
Apply, like take angles, like Quartz does. Take angles. Apply pressure. Force beat. Use your beat. Stop being the first one to use your ultimates all the time. Force their abilities. Force their ultimates. Then use yours.
Coming out, playing that Sojourn yet again.
I know it sounds simple, but
option in terms of the hit
you need to have like some sort of a game plan.
Quartz, though, on the Freya. That consistent damage, time and time again, putting pressure onto Ziad. Already a little uncomfortable not piloting the diva. So you see Ziad rounds the corner. Shots going in over the shield.
Chill.
The main tank of Alcatia here from Quartz.
You can take top. You can take top with Sim TP. You can take top with Sim TP. Flip the map on them. Flip the map. TP top right together. Good.
Twisted Minds patiently rotating away. Running this clock out. Kiting these Katsia players, but Katsia happy to have
They're in a good position. Katsia is in okay position right now.
Position from which to work. And Quartz trying to strike back, but
they have all the angles. Oh, yeah.
Connection on the lab, and the burst is good. Come on.
I didn't exactly understand what LBD overextended there a bit.
Kelix not ready for that rotate. Punish down. Yubi's right in the mix. And is desperate for Ziad.
I don't know what to tell you. This guy just hits every shot as well. He doesn't miss.
I think Labda, like I had discussed, doesn't want to play the Freya, but at this point, you need
Labda made a mistake there.
that consistent damage output coming in from Quartz. But this is something that Twisted Minds, they obviously love to see.
But Alcacia, we're in a good position. They flipped the map on them, and they put them out of the like a really shit angle.
Can obviously play the Freya. Would much rather play the Sojourn or the Cassidy.
What do they have?
High ground here.
One thing
they have no ults. They can use ults early. Simple, you can use your ult early.
Firing on all cylinders, drops down to 1
Never mind. Yeah, they can use Kitsune and still win. They can still use Kitsune. They can use Kitsune.
Finding a crucial kill.
Yeah, good. Winnable.
Just possible. Simple drops the rush. They won't back down. They're continuing on in this fight. Landing a few percent
Just
away. Katsia,
fuck their tank. Yeah, they win.
UB full energy on the stim, but still traded. Rams both finding kills in this fight. And Katsia looking to clean this one up. They're gonna have to just fall back and push the cart. TM still alive, still holding map control, and right back into the engagement. TVNT wastes no time.
Go top, Kitsune top. Kitsune top.
No card pressure whatsoever.
It's a bolo shot that comes in from Quartz, doesn't connect with anybody.
No.
The portal's available, but they lose Labda as the Kitsune rush drops.
A furious barrage of fists here, the annihilation as well, but the rush still deployed. Katsia strong as a unit here, fighting together, staying alive, using these reduced cooldowns. They'll have to back off. Without Lambda, it's just too hard. You can't find that damage to overwhelm TVNT's front line.
Yeah, and he's got the annihilation going in.
Use wall, force Suzu, use Freya ult, force beat, use beat after you win.
TP to the high ground.
Please.
Here for Alcacia.
He's flanking, he's in behind, onto the Lucio.
Never mind. Never mind. Never mind.
Hunting for more, peeking from every angle. Feels like he's all over you in this map. Playing as he pleases. Full resource from Funny Astro's Lucio. Some big
Can rank up academy help someone adverse the team environment or just come? It can help. It can help anyone who takes the game seriously.
Oh, that's huge. Twisted Minds is gonna actually be Yubi with that stim wall.
But if you want to be a good pro player, you have to be a good individual player. You can't be a good pro player without being a good rank player. It doesn't work. Because being a good rank player means you are good at the game. You will never be picked up for a good team if you're not a good player.
But finally, Katsia took almost the entire 4 minutes, but they'll get some momentum going.
This is the final, yeah.
You can get another fight here for TM, and you're going to have double support ult. You're going to have to be playing it into this annihilation, though.
Twisted Minds gonna win this fight because they're gonna force their fucking beat early and then use their beat. You'll see. You'll see. Calyx will be forced to use his beat early, and then they're gonna use their beat and they're gonna win the fight off of that. Let me tell you.
If you want to take it, one more fight here.
Rush on the point, full aggression, Lambda fights course, a critical fight to win. The beat comes out from Astro and Calyx. Twisted Minds, though, they're bloody and bruised. Katsia look to clean up this fight, keep us going on Route 66, but Yubi has found checkmate. He's still
what did I tell you? What did I tell you? What did I tell you, guys?
TM,
Told
despite
you.
the pick, it's Yubi's turn to take over the game. Twisted Minds take a 3-1 lead in this series, put themselves on match point. Trophy only inches away now, a victory in their sights.
Have you done group coaching in the past, for example, like a duo few players or only solo coaching? No. Personally, I've worked with teams as well. I've worked with teams. I've worked with collegiate teams. I've worked with a group of friends. I've worked with some tier 3 teams. But I usually focus on individual performance because that's what matters. The reason why these teams are good is not because they play good as a team. They are, because it's easier to play good as a team when everybody knows how to play the game. Awkward, do you think they're all better than you? Yeah, in this point in time, for sure, yeah.
You can lose
they're really good players.
And keep the composure. Keep the faith on Yubi. Keep him alive.
Yeah.
And clutching that fight. I mean, that's got to be
they're sharp.
Gut punch. Katsia must have felt they finally won that fight when Labda opened up onto court.
Yeah, and I mean,
isn't it better to use first to cycle the ults?
Above 13k healing,
Depends.
above 6k damage. As we take a look at some of the highlights here, the Diva ban most certainly
the thing is, cycling the ults is only good if you can actually win the team fight with the ults. You don't cycle jack shit if you use the ult and then you lose.
Court here on the Freya, just a great map for the Freya. We thought potentially this is going to be a double, like maybe they go to Shambali, maybe they play that double flex support backline we've seen a lot of teams do. Simple and Funny Astro can most certainly do that. The Wuyong gone here, so not an option.
They're playing too well.
Astro, but with that Diva gone and playing that Freya up in the sky, extreme long ranges, constantly pestering Ziad with damage, forcing out cooldowns, and then Yubi and Co. So smart, knows exactly when to go.
Good rank? You mean GM player? No, man. I mean champion. At least.
And Alcacia, I mean,
I actually mean top 10.
At the end, but No
Like, if you
damage
really
now
want to be a pro in
onto
this
UVC.
game, if you're not top
Dancing
10,
on through there,
you're not gonna make it.
Charged up on the sim. And TM,
At
they
least
know
top 10,
they
at
are
least.
in full control now of
As a
this
pro
series.
player, right?
You can start to see it
For
on their
collegiate,
faces,
it's
the
entirely
excitement
possible,
creeping in.
but you're still gonna lose
Just
to like
need to
these
stay disciplined enough
pro
to
players
find
who play in
one more
collegiate.
map, and surely with 3 chances, surely that trophy will be theirs, Matt.
So now, we go over to what will be a push
Hardest
map.
DPS from ranked
New
to GM
Queen Street
Symmetra?
or
No, one of the
Runesoppi.
easiest.
If you're asking me, it's most likely going to be Runesoppi. A new Queen Street seems where teams would like to play the Winston, the ball, things along those lines. Potentially an option, though, for Alcatia if you want
If you get top 10, so it's easy to get a contract. No, it's not easy. It's the bare minimum. You're not gonna get a contract by being top 10, but at least you're going to be considered to join some sort of a team that can compete on a high level.
This is a critical test for Alcatia. It's going to be their last preferred ban of the series, their last chance to throw a haymaker, and you must turn the tide here. The odds diva, though, will be back in for the remainder of
Awkward.
the
Do it
series.
for ranked to GM. How did these pro players get to pro play? They all get top 10, of course. All of these people are fucking ranked demons.
With it early. It's just New Jung
Literally every single one of them has hit top 1 at any point in time.
with that diva pressure.
Any player here in the server right now has been top 1 at any point in time.
It's the pressure all on Alcatia.
Do you think Marvel Rivals harder to hit top 10 in Overwatch?
They have been so good.
I think in Marvel Rivals it's easier, but the Marvel Rivals you basically get to play against 3-4 stacks all the time. All the people in top of Marvel Rivals and the top of leaderboards, they all stack. Do you think any of them solo queue? No.
Through teams here in Stockholm to make it to our World Finals, going up against their rival who lately has had their number. And in this series, that looks like what is
They removed
happening
stacking,
here.
they brought it back.
What is the response from Alcatia? Tournament life on the line here coming in to this next map. Their map selection, their first ban.
Obviously a must-win map for Alcatia. You have to just be focused on this map. Just get one. Just keep the series going. You can't start
Shoe
to
from
think
Crazy
about what
Raccoon,
lies
better
ahead
Ana
of the
player than you?
gauntlet.
Yes.
A map pool reset. If we go to maps 6 and 7 in this series, Twisted Minds is going to get a map pool reset. They can pick any map except for those that have been explicitly already picked in this series.
Do people get top 10 solo queue or they stack? Well, because you can't really stack. You can only duo in Overwatch at a high level. Then yes, duo is easier than solo queue, but you can still get to top 1 solo queue. It's not like a big advantage.
Survival now.
Did you ever solo queue top 1? Top 10? Yeah, solo queue top 1 as well.
To me, it doesn't even feel like Twisted Minds thinking about that. They
When are you
thinking
coming to
that
DreamHawk?
They smell
Not
blood
interested in going to
the
DreamHack.
water.
They want to do it in one.
They can get this done here and now on our next map.
What do you think about Reaper being my
Take a
main in
look
Plat Diamond?
at
Reaper is
his
an amazing
grand
character.
Final stats from the support line here of Funny Astral and Simple. Twisted Minds backline. And we
You know,
haven't
like
even
at least Funny
realized
Astro is not doing
some of the stuff
something
that we've
cringe.
seen
He's like
throughout this
sitting in
tournament.
smile, like
Funny
awkwardly
Astro
looking at the
on the
camera
way
and
to put out
smiling.
insane amounts of
Like, what did they
damage.
make him do?
Not
What
coming
is
to play
that?
just yet.
What is he, a fly? What is
Funny
that?
Astro, just a legend of the sport in the main support role, has been at the top.
What
of his
rank can you
game
only duo?
for years and
I
years now
think
in the
you
Overwatch
can
scene, and
stack
here
now,
he
but
stands
nobody
ready
does
to
that
claim a
because it's
trophy,
too long to queue
a
up.
world championship in the OWCS era, flanked by
It's
Simple
Jewish.
and TM with the absolute throwaway ban. Katsia banned the Brig, wanting to ensure that the Diva has full space to work with.
Did the players choose the pose? No.
However,
I mean, they're
Twisted Minds
like
is
awkward. They
losing
don't know what to do. They're like, oh, what do I do? And the guy
Nothing
says, maybe
they
do
feel here
this.
relevant to get rid of. We will see Alcatia there.
You say you have to OTP to rank
as we
up. No,
go
I don't say you need to
into
OTP to rank up. I'm just gonna say that it's the
What
best
these teams
way to
decide
learn the
play
game and
Alcatia,
improve
you imagine
fastest.
they are falling back to
And you
that
can do it on
diva
any
straight
hero besides
away.
Mercy and Lifeweaver. I mean, you
Some pretty
technically
good
could do them, but
Ramontra
you're probably gonna have to
students,
spend
though.
40
Some
times the
options
same amount
here
of other
for Twisted
heroes.
Minds on the other side.
needs to be perfect now from Katsia. They're on the cusp of elimination, and they've come so far. It's been such an incredible journey for them. Undefeated thus
Do you
far
like
in
the
Stockholm.
solo queue more than queue with
It's been
people?
a
No, I like the
beautiful
queue
run.
with
They have
people,
not
but
faced this
I like
kind
the
of
queue with
adversity
people that are
in
good.
this tournament. The
I don't
last
like the
time they
queue
were
with
in a grand
people
final,
that
they
are like,
couldn't get
eh,
it done.
because there's some
I'm sure those
funny
moments
streamer or something.
in danger of being replayed over and over again in their minds. For these players, this is the culmination of not just this year, but years of effort. Nearly a decade of Overwatch experience here on some of these players. And it all comes to this, having to dig deep in a disadvantaged scenario when it just feels almost impossible, when people might start to doubt yourselves, might stop believing.
Play this map.
You have to just dig
Well,
and
what are
find
the
that
bans?
strength. Someone has to
What are the
step
bans,
up
chat?
big time on Lunasapi to just keep them alive in this series, just to get deeper, just to have one last chance, a couple more attempts.
Hog break, okay.
And Alcatia have to throw everything into this one.
Have you seen the new tweet on
Life
Twitter?
On the line. World Finals on the line. As we head into Runasapi, we had showed the bands a little bit earlier talking about it. Is Alcatia getting rid of the break? So this is even to empower Ziad even more. They feel like their win condition is Ziad doing performances like he had on New Queen Street. And for Twisted Minds, one more map.
Do you know forgiving?
Between you and a world championship.
Forgiving.
Team's gonna roll
That
out with their
name
preferred
rings a
style.
bell from somewhere, but I don't know.
Can they find this boa constrictor feeling, just playing it slow, grinding out the cooldowns, or real Twisted Minds be able to swarm over them, connect from these fists?
Which Overwatch players do you admire? I don't admire. I respect players that are like, you know, they don't do stupid shit, like being pedophiles,
and mounting.
or like send dick pics to random women, and they can play the game well.
Alcatia take it just for a little bit, but they do take some damage from it. Nice disruptor shot. Yeah, Labda getting a lot of value with that.
And TVNT has a defensive form here. So
I mean, the standard is pretty low, I know. Not talk to 12-year-olds, yeah, I know.
Checkmate goes down, but Labda has found the trade. Yubi, though, getting energized, has clutched out fights before in this series. Labda with the second. This is a perfect time for him to come online in this series. Needs more and finds it. Now Twisted Minds, it's just Quartz and TVNT trying to stand tall. Labda tries to dive in, but the Mega snatched away. TVNT still in this fight.
Winnable.
Ziad, maybe enough health to get this done. The Matrix denying.
No, microwave, the microwave. Ziad was trying run away from the fucking microwave.
Just doesn't get much closer than that, Matt.
Yeah, I mean, an all-out brawl to kick things off, where Alcatia comes
Is
out
then play? What's your take
top.
on Jonak? He was very good.
For a second there, I was a little bit worried, Jake. They were allowing Yubi on that off angle to start getting the beam rolling on the sim, that ramping damage. He was fully
Landon has Kitsune
healthy.
first. Play for Kitsune.
Finally, they're able to take him out. It's, oh, you lose Kelix here at the start. That's a disaster of a first blood there for Alcatia. You lose the Lucio. Not everybody else able to make it out.
All you had to do is chill. All you had to do is chill, get Kitsune, play Kitsune. That's all you had to do.
That's a painful one. Kelix has to keep his composure in this spot. That puts Funny Astro in the driver's
Don't see
seat.
how
The lead
Hog is
on
good
this
here.
down
It's
barrier
not. They
charge.
just did
Labda
protect
does get
tank
his
bans
one.
with that. They protect the
He's
tank.
been rock solid in this series.
So like, if
Despite facing off
Ziad wants to
against
play
two players
Ram or whatever,
be so
protect the
confident.
tank ban.
Labda does
That's
have that
all.
first OC.
This is
But it's a hard place to open up.
a massive fight coming up here.
Did he get the opportunity to play against Jonak?
Absolutely everything
Yeah.
to work with. Could make a
Yeah.
strong push towards
I have played
checkpoint.
against him.
They win this next fight. They push TVNT up onto the card here. TP comes in, OC from behind.
Takes the TP, gets the wide angle, but isn't found in the connections just yet. Simple has pumped that Kitsune rush.
Left that. Where are you going, bro?
Maybe a misclick there is punished instantly by
Probably.
Twisted Minds. A gift given and received. Quartz, multiple kills in the fight.
Okay, buddy.
Castia, the nerves maybe
Okay,
bearing
dude.
down on them. It's a relatively expensive fight for Twisted Minds. The old bank does tilt towards Alcatia, but I think TM are going to be more than happy with this reward of checkpoint push.
Start with Kitsune.
We'll see if
Start
they
with
can get there.
Kitsune.
Probably another attempt here for Alcatia.
Start with
Double
Kitsune,
supportals
4
here
speed, run at their
to
face,
stop
4 speed,
Twisted
use beat
Minds
second.
from
You
getting
win.
this checkpoint is Ziad steps up
Don't need
just
to
a
use
little
wall,
bit.
don't
They
need to
do
use
get
Steamable.
off the
Yeah, start with
checkpoint. They end up
Kitsune.
going in with the rush.
No,
Very early
dude.
rush, and it's just guided.
You can back.
Twisted Minds, Funny Astro.
But
Blast
why?
in the face
Why
of that
so
rush.
early,
And they're right
bro?
back into the engagement. They're not even yielding much space. Yubi, maybe a little bit of overconfidence there. Stays close. Gets punished. The beat is too late. Kelix with a much better response. And now
Kelix with a
TM
much
down
better
their
response.
field.
Yes. No
Blocking
shit.
damage in his front line.
When
Pressure
Kelix
flag.
has a much
TVNT
better
pulls the trigger on
response,
the
they
ultimate.
win.
Trying to clean this up.
Who would have
Checkpoint
thought?
is outflanked them
Who
now,
would have
and it is
thought
starting to
that
clean the
when
fight on
Kelix
TM.
has a much better
TVNT
response with the
hold out,
beats,
finds
they win
one
the
kill.
fight? Who would have fucking thought, man?
Nothing left to find
Give
in
me
the
a
fight.
break.
Just barely hangs on to the suit.
Just a little bit too late there on the beat. Doesn't keep Yubi alive. That's a large source of damage, especially against the Diva. TVNT pops the Annihilation to TP from Checkmate & Co. They go directly
Thing is,
on
the
past
Kitsune was
him,
early, but it worked out.
not getting
It
cooked
worked
by
out.
that Ramatra.
Play for Sim Wall.
Now Alcatia. Let's see though, Jay. Can they set up one of these, like, maybe they go with a Sim
Force
TP with a
Nemesis
bomb.
form, that's good.
A la
That's good. You
Twisted
can play. You
Minds
can
when they
literally
decide to
play
these D.Va
around the
comps.
corner now.
TP
Now, go
around
play
him,
fast
getting
around the
Lava
corner with a
into
Sim Wall.
better
Now,
position.
please. They have no nemesis. Fucking go. Thank you. Holy shit. Why did it take so long, man? They got their nemesis back again.
No ultimates, just have to outplay with the Sim TP. They've almost.
But they're
done
in a
what
good
Landon
position.
somehow takes the head off of Yubi, and that leaves TBNT hung out to dry.
It's almost like when they listen to me, they win. Do you notice that the correlation? They listen to me, they win. I tell them what to do, they hear me telepathically.
As well.
And they start winning.
Don't have to use anything there outside of the Sim Wall. UB and TBNT try and like flank around, pass the ball, maybe try and set up like a little of a pinch. Yubi gets caught early.
Let them
on.
Kitsune
Simple has the
kite
rush.
back.
No way
Let them
you're
use
infecting
Kitsune kite back,
in
then
that
use
type of
Overclock.
scenario. Down your Sim yet again. 2 fights in a row. They lose Yubi early.
OC comes out. TBNT
Okay,
just can't
that
get
works.
the resource.
That
Everyone
works.
hiding.
I thought it's not
This
gonna
Rover's
work, but
been
it worked.
on fire this map.
TBNT
This
got
has been Lava's turn to take over a game.
separated. Good
Delivering
job.
a heroic performance when it was needed most. And TM now falling behind. They may have more better maps in this series, but right now
They're gonna
Castillo
TP to the right
showing
side.
real signs of life, real
Chill.
light in this series.
Chill. Yes, I knew it. I told you chill. Why are you using Kitsune, bruv?
But he's so low.
Why?
Kitsune rushes on both sides.
Okay.
Ziad actually finds Yubi here, so Ziad
Okay,
get rid of
can they
this
win?
Sim yet again early on, and now Ziad can go to work.
He's doing everything in this fight. TBNT has that annihilation rolling.
No,
The
Ziad.
self-destruct will zone him away for now. And Castilla just getting meter after meter of progress. Building up this lead, building up this
Okay, you
advantage.
guys have to
They don't need
kite. You
commit in
can't
this
play. You
position.
lost
Playing
one.
slow for now.
Chill, chill,
Discretion the better
chill.
part of valor.
Calyx,
Twisted Minds, though, it's their turn to
react
back up
with your
ultimate.
beats. React with your beat
Force doesn't
after
even need it.
Astro,
Force
please.
that opener onto Landon and Castilla in a sloppy reset. But they've got a lot of lead to work with, Matt.
They do have a lot of lead, but the ultimate economy here.
Quartz.
showing a
Okay,
little
never
bit
mind.
more
Quartz is
in
gonna force
favor
beat with his
of
overclock.
Twisted Minds. So
You know what
yeah,
they need to
obviously
do?
the Sim Wall's on
Quartz is
both
gonna go
sides,
early
Down
with
Bear's on
overclock.
both
I can almost
sides, but,
promise you
you know,
that's gonna
maybe
happen.
Quartz just shuts
And
all
then
that
they
down,
need to use
open
Sim
things
Wall.
up with an
And
OC.
after they use Sim Wall,
Find a
Funny
pick.
Astro.
Now.
Yeah, Sim
OC
Wall.
pop. Just
Sim
chaotic
Wall.
exposed, trying to fly out.
Sim
Taking that mech for
Wall.
now. Quartz is gonna get a shot. Oh, here's a chance, and he takes it. Checkmate down. Castilla.
I mean, to be honest,
Choices now.
I would not expect to get headshot like that myself. So I don't know. I don't know what they could have done.
Quartz maybe looking to force the issue with this corner.
What did I say? What did I
turn?
promise you? That Quartz is gonna engage with overclock, right? And all they had to do is use Sim Wall, and then Funny Astro would use beat, and then Calyx would have waited and then use beat. Calyx, please don't. Why did you amp up? Calyx, why did you amp up,
They
bro?
have to turn. They have to get rid of the
Now
team.
he's gonna
They
use
respect
beat.
The fact that Yubi may go through it. Ziad dangerously low.
Okay, good. He didn't use beat. I love it, Calyx. Love it. You're the man, dude. You're the man. Good job not beating.
Castilla have to yield the cart for now.
Yes, they can.
Both
Okay.
Lucios looking to have the better
No!
beat. Castilla go first. Funny Astro with the better response.
It's
Quartz
over.
just barely gets the beat in time. But still, they're chasing him. Still, they're hunting
GG.
for more.
Rip.
Yubi finds checkmate. The cart being pulled away.
I
Ziad
told you,
has taken
Calyx,
down
bro.
one.
Wait,
And yet the other
please.
four, Twisted Mind still healthy.
Why do
Still
you
pushing this
have
cart.
to
And if
engage
they
with the
retake this
beat?
lead now, Matt,
Why,
it's a dire
bro?
straight for Castilla.
Why?
And
You are
Ziad
defending. It's
cannot
okay.
get
It's
T-Mac.
okay.
They
You
know
don't
there's
need to
one
do
more
anything.
player
You have
here,
the
though.
corner. Let them do
Trying to
their
get
stupid
out of
shit and then use your
harm's way.
beat.
That's gonna be the Kitsune rush here, over by the point.
No.
Ziad can't get that self-destruct online. Landon fighting with the rush. It's not enough. Overwhelmed, Blab, the desperation OC. Refuses to give up this lead, but he may have no choice.
Why?
Twisted Minds looking to complete this map.
This is so
looking to
what?
protect
Why?
it.
Why
Close
you
out the
fucking
series here
overflow? What
and
I-
take home the trophy in
yeah.
Stockholm.
And they lose Landon here late. Quartz building up towards
Overclock
yet
would really
another
help here. They
overclock.
have no ults.
Fortunately,
They
for
have 2 minutes to
Alcacia's
play. They
Ziad,
can
a
still
second
win.
life, the self-destruct. May have to use it quite early.
Nice heat of destruct.
Ah, GG.
TBNT finds Lab.
GG.
This could be it. Zion, self-destruct, back into
Rip.
the scoop, but TBNT still healthy, still brawling on the point, and Quartz has done it so many times before, and he'll do it again with the OC finishing their longtime foes. Twisted Minds,
Well, yeah, they play better. I don't know. They play better. Good job.
Among the stars, a new champion in a new era of Overwatch. EMEA on top. And it means so much.
Look
to
at
these
KSA.
players.
What a
They
guy.
gave
What a
their
lovely
full
guy.
Heart into this one, man.
Yeah, that's GG.
Twisted Minds are your world champions. They get it done here against their rivals from EMEA.
Who's that guy?
Quartz tremendous all-tournament
Who's this
long
guy?
back line as well.
Amar? Who's that guy? Is that a manager or
Probably
something?
feels a little bit bittersweet, knocking out their friends, their rivals on the side of Alcatia. But Overwatch has a new team on top on the global stage. Twisted Minds, an unbelievable run here at the World Finals. They shake hands and they move closer towards the trophy. This team, we talked, coachless. They come in, they are dominant performers.
Dude, it
here
must be so
as
fucking
UB
funny to be UB because all of the people in Overwatch, like all the the perception of him is that they don't like him and he just keeps winning. It must be hella annoying for them that to see him keep winning time after time, even though they don't like him.
Some of these players have had great moments.
Why people don't like him? I actually don't know. I don't know.
And now the OWCS World Champions here in 2025. Quartz.
This guy, Quartz needs a fucking raise, bro. Quartz needs a raise ASAP.
TVNT. Really, it was him on the Ramatra, right? You know, playing Diva for a lot of the tournament, going to the Ramatra here in the finals, made a huge impact. You can see Alcatia, they were a little bit worried about some of those bans, needed to protect that
Seiko
Diva
is lifting
at
a
all
trophy.
costs.
He doesn't want to lift the trophy because he hasn't played. He probably
Sometimes
feels
the
like he
coach,
doesn't deserve it.
sometimes in the lineup.
That's really respectful, you know? That's very respectful. Yeah, I haven't played, I haven't contributed to the win, I don't want to lift the trophy. I like it. I think it's a...
With our world champions, Twisted Minds.
KSA played, yes,
Would you
yeah.
please, one more time, make some noise? Your 2025 OWCS World Champions, Twisted Minds!
Congratulations, good for them. They played really good.
What a moment! What a moment, what a moment.
The crowd does not look pleased. Yeah, I wonder why.
Their time in the spotlight, your world champions, everyone! All right, let's get
Dude,
started.
if Yubi does the coaching for them, he's hella good. He's hella good. He's really good what he does.
Guys, just lined up here for a second before you just come forward here, fellas. Come forward here. Come forward here, Japs. Come this way. Come this way. Congratulations. You are world champions. Of course, how does it feel to be a world champion right now in this moment? It feels so nice. The team worked so hard for
This guy needs a fucking raise, bro. Somebody needs to pay him fucking hella money.
Simple. Fantastic stuff today. You guys finally made it. You guys are the world champions. How are you feeling? 지금 일단 우승까지 끝까지 달려서 열심히 하셨습니다. 지금 소감 한 말씀 부탁드릴게요.
They're going to the fucking kebab store after. What do you mean they're gonna go live together? They're going to the kebab store.
It's been an incredible 5 days here as well. Yubi, talk us through how you're feeling right now. The crowd
He's
here,
excited.
how has it been to experience this here at DreamHack? Tell us about the team, how well they've played the last 5 days here at this tournament.
Okay, first of all, I want to thank all the players here from Psycho and the Reset, and I want to thank the Honor team to trust in our roster, and we bring him the trophy. And also I want to thank Willy V and Brain and Emo. That's it. And that's it.
Thank you.
That's it.
Thank you.
He looks high up from the win.
Funny Astro. I'll go on that side. I'll go on that side. In our previous interview, you
Guys,
said that,
Twisted
you had
Minds,
something up
top
your
one.
sleeves,
Top one,
and you
Twisted
guys
Minds.
definitely
Top
did
one.
Have something. Can you just, now that you guys are the world champions, give us the sauce. What was it?
Oh, we didn't really have anything. We were just kind of making it up as we go along.
That's incredible. TVNT, I want to ask you as well. Earlier on today,
He's like the thank you awkward for the engagement tips during the match.
You came back in that final. It felt dominant. What did you change up? How did you do things differently to make sure that you grabbed hold of that trophy?
In the start, we tried to play with Psycho to counter Sim, but I think Sim is still broken. We can't counter it now. So just play with you and win it on.
I agree. I think that Sim is broken properly.
I mean,
Yeah, I
we
agree
got
with that.
KS and Psycho here as well.
Absolutely
I want to
agree
hear
with
from
that.
you guys. Finally, Twisted Mind, you guys won it all. How are you guys feeling as well?
Feeling pretty amazing. My team won. 4-1.
Yeah, pretty good. Psycho, anything you want to say?
I mean, thank you so much for all of you for coming out here. We couldn't do it without you guys. Thank you guys so much. This is a dream come true. If you dream it, you make it true, like Willie V would say.
I also want to, one second here.
Funny, I was about to eat shawarma after this and finally realized beans and toast is that. Yeah, no shit, man.
Competition here.
UK food. It's over.
Someone, your MVP, it's Kors!
Of course he's the MVP. He's there to fucking give him a raise. Holy shit.
Listen to the world.
This guy hits the nastiest shot I've ever seen in my life.
Incredible. Kors, the MVP. Any words you want to share with the fans here and the fans watching at home? You've been incredible.
I would like to thank all the fans, all the people that attended today, even the ones watching us.
How much do you think you got from the win? I don't know.
They've been supporting me incredibly, and I've been seeing it all, and I really do appreciate it. I would like to especially thank the Saudi fans for supporting me throughout my whole career, and thank you all.
What a sweetheart.
One more time.
What a sweetheart.
After Kors is ceremoniously lifted in the air, of course. Twisted Minds, please make your way back to the trophy to lift it once more. Give it up one more time for your 2025 OWCS World Champions. It's Twisted Minds!
Well, yeah. That's pretty much it, guys. Twisted Minds are the champions, and they're champions for a reason. They're pretty good players. I think you kind of like through my commentary, I think you understood why they play better. Or should I say, through my commentary, you can understand why Alcacia was playing worse. But yeah, that is it for me, guys, for today. I appreciate you guys staying here watching with me, play comp, and also watch this. If you're interested in coaching, rankupacademy.gg. We're also going to run a promo for Christmas, letting you know in advance. For Christmas, we're going to run a promo just for you. Yeah, you guys have a lovely rest of the day, lovely rest of the night, and go kick some ass, guys. Peace.